This is all milk. Don't even do it no justice to eat it. Oh, don't get it everywhere. Dang, I just dropped it. Dang, just dropped my chocolate. Oh well. It's a good thing I got another one. I let it sit out in the sun. I don't know why I did it, but whatever. Shut up. Don't judge me. Hey man, why you holding it like that? You don't get it everywhere. Oh. Welcome to Dixie's. Delicious. Let's have some. Literally like 20, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Chopping on, man. What's up, Denise? Hey, girl. It's a little hot out here, but I'm in the shade. Coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Yeah, I'm in Austin. I've been in Austin for the last couple of days. I love it here, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful city, beautiful place. Nice place to get away. You know what I'm saying? Nice place to get away from you niggas. But it's cool, you know. It'll do. So I'm stuck in my teeth here. Overall, like I said, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, minding my business and whatnot. Doing what it do. How y'all been? What's on with y'all, man? I went live a couple of days ago at the gym and was kind of hitting some topics, you know what I'm saying? Some pretty serious topics, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really say everything that was on my mind, you know? But some of it's time to get off my mind because it's just been a lot going on, man, with, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world and what's going on with the country. And so, what's up, man? What's good with y'all? Been good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, there's been quite some stuff going on in the world and with the country right now. So everybody's kind of on edge. Most people are good. We stay out the way. But a lot of people, man, it's just something that's going on. You know what I mean? So it can be pretty difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to navigate life and just, you know, still strive to do the right thing because I don't know, man. It's a lot of weird stuff going on now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's kind of like, who do you trust, man? Who do you be around? Who do you not be around? Like, I just want to stay safe out here. You know what I mean? So, it's a little early stream, so, and it's Sunday, so I know people just got their itis, got the eating, got the itis, gonna take a nap and go sleep. You know what I'm saying? But for those that are still here, you know what I'm saying? It says 0 people, so I don't know exactly how many people is here. But for those who are still here, you know, Wow. Uh. But other than that, man, like I said, everything good. Just chilling, relaxing, you know. But as I told y'all, man, y'all be careful, man. Y'all be careful with who y'all let in y'all life. And this ain't just talking about like what's going on now in this country, like with this black and white stuff. I'm talking about like people in general. You know, man, be careful because as much as some of y'all be on the lookout for some white people, yo, no niggas is gonna do you in first. I promise you, they gonna do your worst first. So I just tell everybody, like, man, just be careful and stay aware of what's going on, cause it's dangerous. You know what I mean? That's why I said I think that's the reason why we so cautious about putting our life out there, and putting out our happiness and our success. Because at first we thought we was just doing it because, what I'm saying, we ain't trying to boast and we humble. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to throw in nobody's face. But I think another reason why we do it is because we know what people do. People be praying on your fall, man. Be praying on you to fail, and you know what I'm saying. People just be. It's not even that they prayers are they little negative, not they little negative niggerism works. It's just annoying, man. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to enjoy life, man, and enjoy stuff, and you got people, man, just shooting you down, man, and just they hating on your spouse or whoever you're with. They hating on your success. You know what I'm saying? It's just they try to browbeat you with their words. You know what I mean? Now I know people that talk like that. It's just a product of negativity. So I'm like, I don't listen to niggas, obviously. But it don't mean that niggas ain't annoying. Like I said, mosquitoes can't kill you, but they still annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want them around me or influencing my stuff. So that's why I said I just try to keep a lot of stuff on the low, and you know what I'm saying, I don't post stuff for everybody to see. And when I'm happy, I'm happy. I mean, I like to show the world that, but the world don't always need to see that. Right now it's about me and about what I enjoy, what I love doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do stuff for a publicity stunt like a lot of other people do. Some people do it because they trying to, just boast and bloat and gloat and stuff. Like I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I do it because I genuinely just love it. You know what I mean? Uh, Yeah, that's why I tell people. I said, look, you can post your relationships and whatever. I said, but now people are trolls, man. They ruthless. I'm like, be prepared for what come next with it. I said, people might not like the fact that you're outside your ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? People might not like the fact that your girlfriend is bad or your wife is bad. They might not like the fact that your husband is a good looking man and he got nice credit. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that everybody's gonna be happy for you. They really not. That's why I tell you. I said you might have to get. Not everybody like that. Don't get me wrong. But some people just gonna be hateful, man, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have that one troll in the comments calling people mud sharks and talking about interracial, and then what I'm saying, then everybody else is gonna be cool. You're gonna have one ex-boyfriend or somebody stalking is gonna be jealous. People just can't stand to see you do good, man. You know what I'm saying? People love to see you when you was on your face. They love to see you when you relapsed, when you was on dope like them. You know what I'm saying? When you was broke, had bad credit like them, being a nigga like him. Or now when you do better, you think everybody be happy for you. You think everybody be happy for the dude that had the spirit of legion in him, and then he got cast out. And now they mad at the dude because he's in his sober mind. Like, what y'all mad at the nigga for, man? He was probably bothering y'all. Dude was strong. Nobody could contain him, so that means he was beating the crap out y'all every day. You know what I'm saying? And now he get healed. He gets set free and delivered. And now y'all mad at the dude, like, because he's not crazy no more. You feel me? That's like us cleaning up this epidemic of crazy people out here on the street. God touches all the crazy people, make them come back in their right mind. And people out here complaining because they ain't out here crazy. Like, well, what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna find somebody be mad about something. You know what I'm saying? People go, well, they was never really crazy to begin with at all. They was all doing it for an act, for some money. You know what I mean? So people just, everybody's not gonna understand, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I don't waste my time with people. Ain't no reason to even argue, man, about nothing, even get into it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I barely check texts. I don't check emails. I don't check that, man. I don't care about no nigga like that. I ain't worried about none of you niggas, man. I'm again like that, and I like it like that. I love the fact that I'm in a state that's far away from a lot of y'all. So, as I said, this channel was rooted in positivity, man. But you got a couple of hard R's, man. A couple of niggers, yeah, a couple of niggers that you got over here that come over here doing this stuff. I'm gonna keep calling y'all, like, cause y'all keep coming over doing this. And until we can deal with the hard R's in our society, like, bro, maybe we can get somewhere as an ethnicity, as a people. I would worry less about what somebody else is doing. What I would worry less about what a Mexican doing. As much as niggas talking about boycott Asians and Mexicans, I said maybe we should boycott some of you niggas. Maybe we should get some of y'all out of our community, man. Cause I'm like, dude, look what y'all doing, man. Y'all making everything bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say average black folk, man, we have it hard, man. As I say, y'all see what they doing in Mississippi, man. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi just keep getting hit with tragedy after tragedy, man. Just tragedy after tragedy. That's why I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all wonder why I was dissing that state so much last year. There's a reason why I keep dissing that state. That state sucks. Shouldn't no nigga be in Mississippi, man. That ain't for us. You feel me? They done found a black woman hanging down there. The whole Nolan Wells situation, and then on top of it, they just found another black girl that she was found somewhere with a bullet in her head. We don't, again, it's all tragic. Whether it was black or white that did it, it's all terrible, man. It's extremely terrible. That's why I said, like, bro, I urge y'all, man. I know it's not easy. Don't get me wrong, man. I know a lot of people are financially stuck. I'm not saying it like that, but if you can, man, if you black, if you can, get out of Mississippi, man. I don't know why people. I mean, some people can get out, they just don't want to. It's like, bro, like I don't think you should be there. It's just not a state for us, man. Mississippi was never a good place. Alabama neither. It's all terrible. You know what I mean? And that's why I made it very clear on my last stream that I did in the gym. When I touched this topic for a little bit, I said, I want all you Mississippi steppers. Y'all better be out there doing something about this. All you Mississippi steppers that's out there gang banging and throwing up blood and crip them. I said, I want y'all to go out there and do something. And I said, if y'all don't get out there and slide, you can no longer represent the streets. I do not take none of y'all seriously, man. Because if they gonna hang a black woman in your vicinity, in your city, and you ain't gonna tear it up and do something, I don't know what's up with you. I don't. And I show you right there, like, bro, most of you niggas is conditioned to hate your own people, man, more than you hate the ones that's hanging you. Y'all niggas are crazy, man. Y'all niggas are the new Ku Klux Klan, man. Y'all really are. Y'all the new Klan. And that's why I said people just gonna keep talking about it and make another video on it and sit there and run their mouth about it, and then guess what? Now it's gonna get done. People, Negroes ain't gonna step, ain't gonna slide, ain't gonna do nothing. Just gonna sit right there running their mouth some more. So that's why I said, I'm like, I just don't even, I'm like, you know what, man? That's why I said some stuff you just like, you know what? Let's see the real ones that run their mouth. Let's see if they really gonna stand and do something. You know what I'm saying? Like Mississippi done had like 3 tragedies so far already. I'm like, are y'all not gonna get up and slide or nothing? Like, are y'all just gonna sit right there and keep taking this? Keep in mind, Jackson, Mississippi is one of the worst places in the U.S., dude. Jackson, Mississippi got some of the realest niggas in the country. Why have none of y'all slid yet? Why have none of y'all popped some shells or nothing yet? Why ain't y'all did nothing? See, mad as I am at the ones that do what they do, the evil ones that do what they do, I'm mad at you niggas too. Because like then when it's time to counterattack, it's time to stand up for ourselves, man, you niggas won't do it. All y'all buying all these shiesties, man, these Glocks and these extended switches and mags for, and y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Like, y'all ain't gonna do no with them, man. You ain't gonna stand with your people. One time, then the good black people are sitting here trying to defend for themselves. And then we gotta worry about y'all niggas on the off chances. I'm like, yeah, because y'all not gonna do nothing to help us. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be upset. That's why I said when I'm talking about black unity, I ain't just walking around throwing up a stupid fist and running around talking about some shirts and you know, we all black. It's like, no. I'm gonna represent black. We gotta defend black, man. You know what I'm saying? The stuff is getting crazy now, man. Like, Negroes ain't even helping nobody no more. You feel me? And that's why I said, I look at these clowns. These clowns still out there in Jackson, Mississippi with their mask on. Still out there running around showing off their switches and flexing for rap videos. I said, look at these hard R's. Look at these hard R's. These niggas are the hard R's. These are the ones that we don't want. Y'all have proven time and time again, man. It's like, this is why you get tired of niggas, because when it's time for niggas to do the right thing, they won't do the right thing. And then when it's time to do the wrong thing, they always doing the wrong thing. And it's like, dude, I'm not telling you to drop the guns. I'm telling you to point it in the opposite direction. Go to the other people that's doing this and do it to them. Like, y'all have no, I'm not telling people to hate nobody, but I said with the fact that y'all hate each other that much, I'm like, bro, y'all have no hatred towards anybody else except your own kind, bro. I said to come to everything else, man, you niggas is talking about Asians, you're talking about Mexicans, you're talking about white, and then it come to black, you kill. When it come to black, you niggas kill, man. You don't even talk about it. You don't even think to reason it out like you want to reason with them, but you want to kill your own kind. I said, why y'all so fast to the gun when it comes to the opposite side of the block? But then the real ops, who are the cops, the ones that's doing what they doing, y'all niggas won't shoot one. I was like, y'all, stuff just pissing me off, man. And then they go, and then that's why I said these are the same type of niggas The same people that's sitting here mad at everybody, they go online and get mad, go on everybody else's page, and you better post a black square. And the ones that ain't posting about Black Lives Matter, that's you the problem, and you niggas is violent. I said, well, then go get the ones that's doing what they do. I said, dude, we got a whole army of people in our society that we be getting mad at them too. Them niggas don't post no black square. They ain't posting none of that. Them niggas is posting dead op packs, man, smoking on dead ops. Why ain't y'all on their page doing the same thing too? Why y'all want to go to little Indian? An Indian ain't bothering nobody. Why y'all mess with them folks? Go to a white business owner. Like, go to your own niggas, man, that's smoking your people. Go to them too. See, man, if you niggas gonna understand BLM, I said, bro, I want to BLM to matter to everybody. I said, but I understood I had to matter to us first. Because I'm like, it ain't gonna do no justice if we smoking each other. Everybody ain't got to deal with this problem that we have to deal with. I ain't on the internet sitting here mad at people because they ain't retweet a post I posted. It's like, nah, man, we got the change comes from within. And I keep saying time and time again, I said, bro, some of you niggas, man, y'all just not gonna change, bro. Y'all just not. And that's why I told people, I said, man, I done a lot of what I can do. I'm gonna still do some more, but I'm not doing all the work. I already told everybody now. I said, look, I'm not doing everything. I'm but one man. You know what I'm saying? One man that could use an army. And I said, you got these same people sitting right there looking for guidance, looking for somebody to help them, looking for protection. People won't step up and do it themselves either. I understand that it's nice to be protected, but I said, but bro, right now, you don't have the luxury of walking around thinking you got a bodyguard, nigga. We all got to protect ourselves, man. Times are getting scarce, man, for human beings, man, especially us. We can't always run to your aid, my nigga. You can't always go to you when you need help, man, because we might not even be around you, G. We in a whole nother state. That's why I said, how am I supposed to help anything in Mississippi when a nigga in Texas? I'm in Texas, dude. I can't help y'all. I can't do nothing for y'all. Because you best believe, God forbid, but if this was in my backyard where this happened, oh, we sliding. We going to do something. We going to make a statement. And I think it's so funny how you got a couple of thousand of you gang-banging niggas out there ain't shot one thing, ain't got no retaliation, ain't did nothing, ain't shed no blood, ain't tore the city up, ain't nothing. You niggas are the hard R's. This is shameful. That's why I said this is the part that I was upset about, because I said this is shameful. It's very sad this beautiful young lady lost her life, you know what I'm saying? And then when it's like, okay, now it's time for the ones that keep running their mouth, that's sitting right there like, let's go do something. And you know, black guys stick with black. And, you know, we got to stick with each other. And it's like, well, now when it's time to stick with each other, you Negroes won't go do nothing. Mississippi done had about 3 tragedies this year. In the last couple of months, Negroes still ain't slid the block. But yet, when I go watch a documentary on Jackson, Mississippi, when I see the local rappers from Jackson, Mississippi, they flexing switches, ARs, AKs, everything. You gotta get every ammunition available. You ain't slid on one white person. You ain't slid on one Confederate, one cop, one nothing. You niggas are the hard R's. You are the ones we consider the hard R's. Clowns. What's up, bro? What's good with you, man? I've been good, man. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been living life, but I've also been staying in word too, and that's why I said I've been staying up to date with what's going on. And that's the stuff I look at, man. It's a tragedy what's happening to a lot of black folk. I said, but every time something happens, guess who I look for too? I said, okay, let's see if the steppers come. Where the steppers? Where the sliders? Where are the black revolutionists? No. Not going out there hollering and talking like Al Sharpton. No, we don't need that nigga. We don't care about him. Where's the real ones? What's up, Nala? I said, you niggas gonna keep getting hung from trees and y'all gonna keep going out there talking. Like, no. We don't need talkers. You mean tell me Mississippi can have 3 things in 1 year and y'all niggas gonna sit right there and not slide the block? Let it be their ops right there. Let them catch their ops at the grocery store. Let them catch their ops at the gas station. Let them catch their ops in their mama house. Oh, you got no problem spraying up granny, mama, nobody. But some white man that wanna hang your people, some crooked cop, because you know they got crooked cops down there, hanging your people, you won't fire off 1 shot. You niggas are the hard R's. I want to do a series called Hard R. You are the hard R, man. Now, ain't no need in being all nice and sweet about it, calling nigga. Now, you some niggers. You niggers are some niggers. That's what we call you. You are the hard R's. Because only a nigger will kill his own people. Only a nigger will let people do something to his own people and let it slide. You are so busy trying to slide on blood and crip, and then when it comes to the real enemy, silent. Now y'all want to go to social media wars. Then you want to go to social media. That's crazy. And now here come Negroes. Oh, now here they come with the, oh, we got to boycott this. We got, oh, you know, maybe we need to stop boycotting stuff and actually do something. I don't care about trying to make. We need to make her tell me, you want to boycott? That's the worst you can do. And that's why people don't take y'all serious, man. I think it's a shame that Jackson, Mississippi, one of the worst places in the country. And when it comes to getting retaliation on each other, they are swift to do it. They are scraping up black boys like flies down there, man. That's the new Chicago. And now when it comes to two people that done got hung down there, Nolan Wells died, all type of stuff going on down there. No slide. No voice, no nothing. They'll stay in the trenches. Stay right there in the trenches. I said, does this stuff even matter to y'all? Do y'all even care? Like, do you even care? And that's why I told y'all, if we deal with these white people that's doing what they're doing, we gonna deal with y'all too. Because y'all are the new white people. Do you not understand? You not understand? You are the new Klan. It makes sense why y'all won't slide for the girl, because you slide on your own people all day. You do this for fun. The barrel of your gun ain't never touched a white body. It's always touched other black boys, black women, and black kids too. You and black grannies and grandparents. They ain't off limits neither. I wonder if you would have that same energy if a white supremacist was right there with a gun pointed at you. Would you fire? Would you even care, or would you sit right there and reason? Yo, man, the idiocy, man. I'm again. I hate to hear when this stuff happens, but the first thing that I'm looking for, I'm like, okay, well, who's gonna do something about it? This is in Jackson, Mississippi. Like, who's gonna do something about it? These niggas are known for sliding. Like, who's gonna do something? And I said, sadly, God forbid, another murder gonna go unsolved. Just gonna sit there and let it happen. Not say nothing. Now here come nigga. We need another Martin. No, we don't. No, we don't need another Martin. We don't. We don't. We need you. You. When are we gonna have those? Why is it always with this talking with y'all, nigga? What is it with this? Y'all will blow each other's brains out in a heartbeat. But then when it comes to somebody else, boy, y'all want to talk. It's crazy. And I said, do y'all hate y'all that much? I mean, do you really hate you that much that you would do that? That's stuff don't make no sense to me, y'all. We understand there's a lot of conditioning going on. Okay, we get there. But I'm like, nigga, we in 2026, almost 2027. We can't keep doing this. We cannot keep crutching ourselves on this same thing, dude. Because it was one thing when they was doing it to us back in the day. I said, now you niggas is doing it to us. You doing it to your own people. I'm sitting there like, bro, this is Jackson, Mississippi. Nobody gonna do nothing. When I found out that they killed Breonna Taylor in my city, in my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky, I was mad. I was ready to slide. I was ready to go do something. And they covered it up. They covered it up. That's why we were so upset. As much as these niggas wanted to holler at the people out there in the street throwing rocks, people was upset. Our hometown, my old Kentucky home, they that happened before George Floyd's murder did. George Floyd's murder happened around the same time this story came out. They came out like a month later. The Taylor thing got big, and that's when we was like, bro, they covered this up. They covered this up on purpose. So of course we went out there with a vengeance, like, oh no, y'all gonna hear us. You gonna hear us. You know, raggedy, dirty Mississippi. Now when there's three things that have happened within the last couple of months in your state, all you niggas quiet. Them three boys that got Nolan Wells, y'all ain't slid on one of them niggas. You ain't pulled up to one of their blocks. I done saw ops that drove 45 minutes out the way to go slide on their ops. You niggas won't drive 20 minutes up the street. You niggas is hard R's, man. You hard R niggers. I can't stand you niggers. I can't stand y'all. Y'all are not one of us, dude. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Froze up on me. I can't stand that stuff. You know, a lot of times I try to be cool, man, keep my composure when I talk, but there's a lot of reasons why I don't. Because I'm just like, bro, the stuff just piss you off. Because, like, bro, it don't make no sense. It makes no sense how things can be this way. You are okay with the murder of your people, man. Driving 45 minutes out the way to finish a op. The little white dudes that did what they did in Nolan Well, Negroes ain't nothing like 15, 20 minutes away. Y'all Negroes won't pull up to their block and do nothing or say nothing. Y'all are the hardest R's I've ever seen in my life. Keep in mind, these are the same niggas that tell you got to check into their city before you come here and do a show. These are the same niggas that tell you got to check into that little ranky-dank hood like a nigga want to be in the hood of Mississippi anyways. You can't come to our place. You can't come to our city. You can't do a music video shoot over here. You come here, you got to pay us. The Negroes try to extort. You try to extort an out-of-towner and a native in Jackson, Mississippi that hung one of your people. You won't do nothing about it. Hard R's. Hard freaking R's. And you best believe we deal with these white people that doing what they're doing. We're going to deal with y'all too. I don't see a difference in none of y'all. That's why I say I don't see a difference in none of y'all. All y'all niggas are the same. All y'all niggas are the same. You know, as you get older and you start to understand stuff, I say you start to realize like everybody the same. You stop looking so much at the color and you start looking at the actions. Like, bro, all y'all niggas are the same, dude. Y'all the same. Y'all think y'all better than everybody. Y'all think that you're something big and you ain't. Y'all walk around here, man, just unfair. Like, y'all all are just the worst. Literally the worst. And then people was wondering why I was dissing that state last year. Why I kept talking bad about Mississippi, because I'm like, it's before stuff even happened. And then you see when this stuff happens, it's terrible, first of all. And then second of all, when it's time to get justice, ain't gonna be no justice done in Mississippi, man, because them niggas don't care. That's why I was saying the stuff I was saying, because I'm like, bro, I know they don't care in Mississippi. I use it as a perfect example because Mississippi is a state that does not care. They don't care. What you thought was a coincidence? I was just bringing that up every time I kept talking about Jackson, Mississippi and Mobile, Alabama and stuff. I talk about those places because every time something goes on there, they don't care. They will not do anything. They just gonna sit there and let it just be. Just whatever. Right next door is freaking Alabama, which ain't no better. Alabama been known for some of the most treacherous stuff. They got one of the worst rappers, Honeycomb Brazy, coming out of there. Mobile, Alabama, one of the worst places ever. I think it's so funny. They tried to kill this guy on so many occasions. They were killing each other, blood cripping all over the place. Buddy got his grandparents killed. Grandparents' house blew up and everything. And I said, y'all won't do one of these things to one of these white people. You nigga. It is so sad, y'all. At this point, y'all, it is so sad. That's why I said, there almost feels like there's no hope. That's what it almost feels like. Like there's no hope. And you know what everybody says now? It is what it is. It is what it is. Because they know every time something go on, you ain't gonna know about it. Yeah, you ain't gonna say nothing about it. Just let it be. Let them keep talking. It's so sad, y'all. It's starting to get tragic. Like, this is really tragic. I don't even know who's even still in here, man. My internet's messing up. It says 0 people's here. Whatever. At this point, I don't even care. I'm gonna speak my mind because I've been needing to speak this. I've been needing to speak this. Hold up, though. There's no justice. All these proclaimed hitters, man, got 10 bodies on their belt. We got no justice. They hanging Negroes left. They hanging Negroes left and right, man. Negroes getting wrongfully incarcerated, and all you niggas is sitting right there ain't doing nothing about it. They teaching their youngers to kill other youngers, man, that look like them. A new family move up on a block, man. He got internal beef. Negroes is fighting each other over some East and West beef. Over nothing. They don't even know why they gunning at each other. They're just doing it because this was a tradition. I said, you know, we sure could have used y'all Negroes in the march. We sure could have used y'all. You ain't gonna come out there because it don't matter. All you clowns will show up to a hood day. These clowns. That's why I said, yo, you Crip niggas, you blood niggas, y'all some clowns, man. Clowns. This retarded hood day that don't nobody care, that you don't even own. You don't even own that block, nigga. You We're up there Bompton and Compton, you dumb niggas, man. I'm like, y'all make it all look stupid. I ain't against blood or crip. I'm just saying, like, bro, when it comes to real stuff, man, you niggas out there C-walking and B-walking, you niggas ain't doing nothing, man. They ain't lynching and killing your people and you won't B-walk, nigga. Internet beefing with a Hoover. Somebody like, y'all niggas are stupid, man. Y'all just, oh my God, man, I can't stand y'all. Then again, they want to size people up when they come to the block. That's why I said, y'all clowns, man. And that's why I said if there's hope, it's not with y'all. If it's hope, it is definitely nowhere near y'all. And that's why I said we got to find real people that actually can give us hope. Well, you'll drop it out. You'll drop out real quick. You won't drop a cop. You won't drop a cop, but you'll drop an op. Ain't that crazy? What's up, Mike? And keep in mind, y'all, what I'm saying is we ain't talking about going out murder. We ain't talking about that stuff. But I'm saying when it comes to justice, they found black women hung in their backyard and you niggas ain't gonna do nothing about it, man. You niggas are some clowns, man. Y'all some clowns. I guarantee you if I turn on IG, somebody on live beefing. I guarantee you if I put it on there, somebody on live beefing saying something crazy. But when it comes time to stand up and do something, they're not gonna do it. And that's why I said this is crazy now. It's crazy. You ain't gonna do nothing. That's why I said you sitting there running your mouth. One of black women don't like some of these black men, man. You niggas are dumb. This is what some of these black women mean when they say they don't feel protected. Because a Crip nigga ain't gonna slide for them. He gonna slide for his buddy though. He ain't gonna slide for one of them. An innocent woman going to work. Woman get hung in the backyard in Jackson, Mississippi. Ain't one Crip blood, GD gang member. None of you niggas came out and said nothing and did nothing. But and as I said, this is why some of them feel unprotected. And then one of them go to get some white dude. Now here comes some stupid Hebrew Israelite or some dumb Muslim nigga won't come down. See, nah, girl, because Ashalama licking niggas. Oh, these old stupid niggas. That's why I say, and that showed me right there. Y'all are clowns, man. Hard R's. I said, you know, I feel like more people would feel safe around me. Because I'll be doggone, man. God forbid I'll be doggone if I'm going to let somebody hang you and you with me. Doggone it. I'm going to let somebody drag you from the back of your ankles on the back of a horse. Boy, you better, boy, listen. How you feel safer around me than a gang member? A certified hitter, man. Got 10 bodies on his belt. Y'all feel safer with me because I like to actually do something. That's crazy. Much as y'all want to get online bragging. Negroes couldn't shut up about how many bodies Vaughn had, man. Vaughn got this many bodies, Shiesty got this many bodies, and yet when it came to white people, neither one of them niggas do nothing. Did neither one of them niggas slide on nobody. It's so sad now, y'all. It's tragic. It's really tragic. Because it's like, dude, this used to be okay. We can understand a little bit. Then it was kind of funny because it's like, okay, well, Negroes are slow. And then like, bro, this ain't even funny no more, man. You niggas are just dumb. Y'all dumb. And now the first thing that come out of nigga mouth is a color card. That's the first thing they want to say. You obviously love black women so much. You ain't slid for one black woman that got hung yet. But you love them so much. You love them so much, don't you? Black mothers getting shot down and you sitting there. You love black women, though. You love black women. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you say that. If you ain't willing to slide and kill, you don't love black women, nigga. You don't love your black mama. That should show you how much they love black women. A black woman get hung in your city and you gonna sit right there and holler about it and talk and ain't gonna do nothing about it. You niggas don't love black women. You don't love no black women. No wonder they going after black women in Mississippi because they know the niggas there ain't gonna do nothing about it. The niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Gonna sit there and let them. Go sit there and let them. And they do it, they gonna get away with it. But guess what the little niggers are gonna do? Sit there. Man, oh bro, that's crazy. Man, this is so unfair. Do you want a nigga on your behalf talking about it's unfair and throwing his hands up if it happened to you, God forbid? That's why I say y'all ain't safe nowhere, man. Y'all ain't protected nowhere. Because the ones that's supposed to protect you is gonna be sitting right there. Oh man, this dude, it's not right, dude. Oh my gosh, like it's crazy. Then they turn into these little punk emo kids. Oh, dude, why would you do that? No, man. Oh, man, that's so messed up. Let it be one of his homies, though. That's why I said let it be one of his homies. His cellmates or something. Yeah. See how fast he gets up and slides. See how fast he get up. The gang tell him to do something, he'll do it. He'll do something when the gang tell him to do it. All these weird niggas slurping each other off in there. Yeah, but he'll do something when his homie tell him to do it. His hubby. He won't do nothing for you. I think it's so funny. This is another part, y'all. I think it's so funny. This is why I'm like, this is crazy to me. this part right here is crazy to me. Because you know, what's the viral thing they say, right? When it comes to, excuse me, y'all. So what's the viral thing they say when it comes to somebody telling? What do they say? Snitches get stitches, right? Negroes will wait for you to get out the courthouse. That's why they tell you don't testify against them. They will wait for you to get out the courthouse steps. Spray up the courthouse. Spray up the funeral. Spray up the, as soon as you get released from jail, they spraying up the block because they trying to kill you at the jailhouse. They have no problems with killing you on federal property. But then it comes to a Fed doing this to us, a cop doing this, and they won't do nothing because they scared to go to jail. You niggas are some hard niggas. Y'all are the hard R's, dude. Y'all are the hardest R's I've ever seen in my life. They will whack somebody in prison, knowing that's going to get them more time because they have no fear to do that. But one of these crazy radical white people doing what they doing, they won't go do one thing, not a hair on their head was touched. You niggas are the hard R's. Dudes be getting locked up all the time for witness intimidation, witness tampering, all type of stuff. And then when it comes time to really do something, they ain't gonna do that. And that's why I said, so you like this to your people. You a Grim Reaper to your people, not to nobody else. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. That's why I told her, no, stay on my face, stay on my face. Don't ask me what I'm doing, no. Those are your people that need to step for you. Those are your people. I'm still doing what I do, but I've definitely put my work in. 6 years ago, I put my work in. Where was you hard as at? Where was y'all at? Now, Negro heard a Pastor Darby message. One of you dumb idiots heard a Pastor Darby message. Now you want to be a woke Hebrew. Now you want to be deep. And now you want to be healing the Hebrew type niggas. And then when it's time to heal your people, you niggas ain't going to do nothing. Sit right there and quote a scripture. Quote a message. And that's why ain't nobody going to get no justice. Ain't nothing going to ever get done because y'all going to sit right there and keep running that mouth. Keep talking. Now you want to bring the color card up on stuff. And then when it's time, when it's time to do something, you ain't going to do nothing. So now you deep. They hanging your women and you still deep. That's crazy. And why you tap dancing in church, this is what they doing to y'all. Why niggas is tap dancing in Mississippi, this is what they doing to them. See? They don't. That's why I'm like, yeah, we got a lot of white devils. I said, but no, daddy preach they son. I got a lot of black devils too. Y'all be doing stuff too. And believe me, your family ain't gonna be your worst enemy more than anybody else. But believe me, there's some people out here that don't like you. I said, but believe me when I tell you, your own family, your own people ain't gonna like you more. We know a lot of white people hate us, man. You ain't ran into one that do yet. You ain't run into one yet. You might have maybe encountered one Karen in like the last couple of years. You encounter niggas on a daily. That's why we ain't gonna pretend like we don't see the elefante in the room, my nigga. We know what goes on. We be ready to just blow it off because we so mad at white folk. I said, look, I'm mad at them and I'm mad at y'all niggas too. I don't like y'all either. I'm mad at anybody in my face. Anybody. I keep that same energy with them. I keep that same energy with Mexicans, with Asians, with whites, anybody. I don't care who you are, my nigga. I don't care who you are. The blicky ain't just meant for us. The blicky meant for anybody. A hard R wouldn't understand that. He's so ready trying to kill his ops because he looked just like him. And while we over here hollering about the white man, you niggas is making it hard for us to get through to the white man. Now they think they got a right to mess with us because they keep, and what's the first thing they bring up? Well, y'all kill each other. We don't kill each other. We don't do that. They keep trying to excuse what they do because you niggas is doing it to us. And so now we got to teach them a lesson. Now we got to teach them. Now them niggas getting judged on some of y'all behalf too. This is the stuff I be trying to tell y'all, man. It's low-key, not low-key, it's very infuriating. Because it's like, when are we ever going to be able to take a righteous stand, man? When are we ever going to be able to do something good? That's the problem I have. Then we keep getting linked in the same categories. first thing we think is, man, black folk don't care about us. Like, yes, we do. There are plenty of black people that care about each other, man. We got a couple of hard R's, man, that's making it bad. They're making it hard for us. Say like this is no state like Idaho or Connecticut. Some places where Negroes ain't there. You know Negroes ain't in no freaking Rhode Island. We don't go there. It's Mississippi. Black, I think it's the blackest, I think Mississippi is the blackest state of all time, dude. I literally think Mississippi has the most black people per capita. Mississippi, the blackest state. And you niggas ain't did one thing to these white people. You niggas, boy, I tell y'all, I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all niggas. I can't stand y'all niggas. I can't stand like white. I can't stand none of y'all. No more. No more. That's why I said my future, everybody gonna be light skinned. I breed all y'all niggas. I'm tired of all y'all. Yeah, y'all just all weird. Y'all weird. Y'all have show time and time again, boy. You just not gonna do nothing. And niggas, we more powerful by numbers. Mississippi got the highest black capital, and niggas ain't did nothing. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Clowns. They'll kill you for less. They will kill you for less in Mississippi. Let you diss they block. That old raggedy piece of crap block that they don't even own. Let you diss they block. They part of the city they live in. One of their ops. Let them catch you standing on the corner. They catch one of their ops standing on the corner trying to diss them and throw up disrespectful gang signs upside down and stuff like that. Yeah. Let them catch you do that. They'll kill you for less. They'll put your brains on the sidewalk right there. Some radical old fat white boy that go hang one of your people from a tree. His brains ain't on the sidewalk yet. And guess what these niggas in Mississippi do? Sit right there with their shiesties on. Say nothing. No words. No sorrow. No. Hey, bro, what we gonna do, man? Let's slide a block. Let's go do something. Nothing. And yet another black woman, no justice. Another black woman goes unavenged because you hard R niggas ain't gonna do nothing. I don't even know why some of y'all black women even rely on some of these black dudes. Why they even rely on a nigga? You know they ain't gonna do nothing for y'all. You know they are not gonna help y'all. You be getting whooped right there in the street, he ain't gonna do nothing to help you. He ain't gonna stand up and do nothing for you. You gonna sit right there and watch you get stopped. I don't even know why y'all trust on me, dude. Like y'all go somewhere else. First off, get out of Mississippi. First thing, I told y'all, remember why I was talking so bad about Mississippi last year? It was for a reason, and now you see all the stuff that's going on in Mississippi. This is why I was saying it. Y'all think I just be saying stuff because I'm just joking around. I'm not joking around. I say this for a reason. Mississippi's the worst state ever. You got the worst white people, the worst niggas. Y'all all the worst. You ain't got no entertainment there. There ain't nothing there for you. You think a nigga gonna help a woman in Mississippi? Man, y'all doomed. You see 2 or 3 women in Mississippi already done got killed. Ain't a nigga helped y'all yet. You still think your black man gonna come down there? Yeah, you keep thinking that. You keep thinking it. Y'all niggas, man, y'all making these radical white people feel very comfortable. This is the problem I have right here. Because the reason why I say some of that's on some of y'all niggas is because I said the reason why I say that is because when they do this stuff, they're gonna feel comfortable with doing it because they know ain't nobody gonna do nothing. If the feds did not get involved, there would be no consequences. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? If the feds did not get involved, there would be no consequences. No repercussions, no slidings, no deaths, no killings, no. They have to get held accountable because the feds have to come in and solve the case because they know a nigga won't do it. And another white man will go walk free after he done 2 black women go walk free because your hard R's right there, standing on the block, ain't gonna do nothing. And this is why I say this is on them now. This is on them. Y'all have made the city a killing field. Y'all brag about how many bodies y'all got, and then when it's time to catch another one, you can add this one to your roster. You can add this one, a white supremacist to your bed. Oh man, that's the ultimate goal. You won't do nothing. You won't do nothing. You hard freaking are, but you'll shoot a child for nothing. You'll shoot a 3-year-old child doing nothing. That makes so much sense, don't it? And then what they say? Oh, it was just a casualty of war. Oh, he was just standing right there. Well, why couldn't a white supremacist just be standing right there when you did what you did? Why you ain't make it like that? Because you a hard R. You are hard R. Hold on. That's why I said they don't care. They don't care. That's what Malcolm X was trying to tell people back then. He said, man, they don't care because you Christian. He said they hate you because you black. He said they think they Christian too. Remember, said they gonna kill you and think they doing God a service. Do they think they doing God a service? That's what we trying to tell people. That's why everybody was saying, well, not violence. They're like, no. It ain't like we looking for just to do that. See, what these niggas out here doing, slide for no reason. That's what that's talking about when they say thou shalt not kill. That's what that means. Thou shalt not slide on ops. That's what that means. It don't mean somebody trying to lynch you and kill you. You got to sit right there and like, no. We ain't got to let you hurt us. That is not what that means. It means we don't go around Genghis Khan people, man, because we feel like it. We got mass murderers in our hoods, dude. Do you know what the definition of a serial killer is? Do you know that we got serial killers out here? A serial killer, I think they said, is a person with three or four bodies that enjoy and have pleasure out of killing. We got serial killers in our community, dude. King Von was a serial killer. Do you understand what we thinking about Jeffrey Dahmer? And like, no, it's not just them. It's other people that definition fits people like that. We have literal serial killers in our community, dude. Psychopaths. They are so bent on killing us. And that's why I said, as much as y'all niggas talk white supremacy, your sons is a product of white supremacy. And then they go get us to fight us. And I said, look, I'm not fighting no more, y'all niggas. I didn't even want to fight nobody over here. Y'all came here. You hard ass came over here wanting smoke. And then I gave y'all the smoke. And now y'all want to come over here with this old spiritual side. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. That spiritual side ain't worked for you ever since you came out your mama womb, man. You raggedy womb. Shut up. You ain't deep. And you ain't called, ain't gonna never be deep as long as you live, my nigga. And while you want to be deep, they hanging so you want your black women on trees. They hanging your people on trees. What scripture have you gave them? What word have you gave them? Look at black women. These are your protectors here. A fat Hebrew Israelite gonna sit right there and watch you get hung, gonna do nothing. Those are your protectors. They gonna let you hung, and they gonna say a scripture on your behalf. Those are your men right there, black women. Those are your black men. Those are your black men. I'm starting to understand why they saying black men is becoming the face of femininity, the face of being a weak man. Because then when they doing stuff to your women, you gonna sit there and do nothing. See, a woman ain't gotta be my woman for me to stand up and do something. I don't gotta date you in order to protect you. You best believe if I'm somewhere with one of my black women friends and somebody try to grab her hanger, I'm putting his brains all over the sidewalk. I'm putting that nigga brains all over the wall. What you talking about? You think I'm gonna sit right there and pray for him? I'm killing that nigga. And you gonna sit there and let them? And that's why I said, and this is why a lot of y'all are not protected. Because some people are not willing to do what I'm willing to do. Some people are not willing to do what you're supposed to do in the first place. That's why I said, don't be surprised when you get left. Don't be surprised when people don't help you. You don't got, that's why I told y'all black women, you don't got no safety no more. There is no more safety tickets. You got to start protecting yourself now because these niggas and these other black women who made it hard for y'all, they're making it hard to where you don't get protected. The ones that y'all never speak out about, the ones, I don't need no nigga, and I don't need no black, okay. And then when black men see that and they think that all y'all act like that, don't be surprised when you get looped in that category because you won't speak on these issues. And when y'all getting in the street getting mollywopped, and then you wonder why a man ain't gonna help you, it's because of either two things. Them women that made it hard for y'all, or them dudes who are just coward dudes. I know I'm spitting real. That's why I said, you ain't got to tell me. I know I'm saying some real facts. I'm saying this. I done had it with you clown Negroes. I done had it, man. Because I said every time something go on, man, it's always one of y'all. Every time something go on, we got a bunch of y'all Negroes want to get her and talk. And then the ones, and I'm just like, okay, I can understand the talkers. I can understand the Sharptons and whoever else comes out and says something. The Ben Crumps or whatever. Okay, fine. Where are the steppers? The ones that brag about killing their people all day, where they at? And I never see one of them. I said, y'all, clowns. Because I said, okay, well, maybe they're going to transfer some of that energy. Once we get on one accord, right? We get on one accord, okay, maybe they're going to transfer some of that energy they had towards their own to something else. You know what I'm saying? No, none of that. They still flexing guns on the porch. Still flexing for a music video. I said, oh, that AR that's going to be used on one of your brothers in a minute. The AR that's going to be used to kill a 3-year-old child? Yeah, in a minute? Yeah. Okay. Your bullets ain't touched one white. Your bullets ain't touched one supremacist, one Klan member, nothing. Yeah. That's why I said, y'all black women are doomed. You're doomed. You know that, right? I don't want to be a doomsday, but y'all doomed. I'm trying to tell y'all. Right. Yeah, it's like it, Denise. Believe me, it's like that. I think it's the scariest thing about being a black woman. Like I said, I have no idea what it's like to be a woman. Don't want to know either. But when it comes to being because everybody's different. Every culture is different. Scariest thing about being a black woman is not that a black man ain't gonna date you. It's the fact that if something happened to you, the white, some of them dudes that's doing it to you ain't gonna care, and the dudes that's supposed to be helping you ain't gonna care. Do you see how this innocent black woman got hung in Mississippi and ain't a nigga did nothing yet? Oh my God. They basically telling y'all they could be you next. God forbid, but that could be you next. And the nigga ain't gonna do nothing for you. They gonna sit right there and stay silent with the shiesties on. Oh man, that's crazy, man. That's jacked up, bro. Hey man, go back and kill each other. They telling you your life ain't worth jack. And then now y'all see why a lot of them don't treat y'all right. You see why a lot of them don't respect y'all, because that is how they view y'all. That is how some of them view y'all, dude. Now do you understand why you having a hard time with them? Because that is how they look at you. They can hang a black woman in their city and they do nothing. When Breonna Taylor got killed in Louisville, I was ready to tear the city up. Because this is my city. I couldn't believe my city would do something like this. We ain't even known for stuff like that. And then we started finding out how corrupt the law enforcement was there. We started realizing the FBI was there taking them down because they was in there doing stuff. I didn't know how bad it was. I had no idea how bad it was. That's why we were so fired up. That's why we went out there with our assault rifles. That's why we went out there with our Dracos and our ammunition and our bulletproof. We went out there because we were sad. We were upset about what happened. Them is the black men you need. Breonna Taylor had about 5,000, 6,000 black men out there armed in civilians. The black revolutionist Muslims came to the city. Not them dumb Hebrew Israelites. The real black Muslim Negroes came to the city with their arms. Black women and black men. See, she deserved that. Sad to say that it had to come to that, but she deserved that because people were serious. People was real serious about that. You know what I'm saying? Yet, here it goes. Mississippi, here it goes. Another black woman found hanging, and them same niggas out there with their gun ain't gonna show up. And they telling y'all black women, you ain't worth jack. That's what they tell y'all ain't worth jack. So as mad as y'all black women want to get a Negro for dating outside his race, I would get more mad at the Negroes that let a black woman get lynched in his city and do nothing. I would be more upset about that. You mean tell me that y'all kill each other all day for nothing and then a black woman get hung and y'all do nothing about it? Clowns. Don't be surprised when black women start dating Hispanics and Indian men. Do not be surprised. I applaud y'all. I'm not telling everybody to purposely do that, but I said, but if you need to, because you ain't, it's just a lot of people that just don't care about y'all no more. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's a lot of people that don't care about y'all. That hurt my soul when I saw it. I said, you mean tell me not one nigga, not one blood crip gonna do nothing? Sad. And I said, you know what this story looked like? I said, I saw her on the news. If this was a Negro on Negro violence, I saw her on the news that she got hit by a crossfire by accident on purpose. Casualty award just did, and the nigga wouldn't care. It's the same thing. Whether she get hung by the white folk or she could kill one of y'all, it's the same thing. Y'all still wouldn't care. You still don't care. Oh my God. R.I.P. to that poor girl. R.I.P. to that girl. Because you best believe you was in Louisville and that happened. Oh my God, somebody getting killed. Somebody getting killed over that. People in Louisville tired. People in Louisville tired like, no, you ain't gonna be doing this, police. You ain't doing that. That's why I say it is so sad, man, to see this crap. So sad. Now a lot of women don't even feel protected to even leave the house, man. Can't even trust the dude that she with, man. Dude won't even walk out to the car. Well, make sure she get home safe. You feel me? It's already worried. She got to worry about some psycho on the street. Now she got to worry about getting lynched. Imagine that. She got to worry about getting lynched now. And the nigga ain't going to help her. Gonna sit there and let her. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Again, I don't got to date you in order to care about you. I don't have to be around you in order to care about you. If it ever happened, God forbid, if it ever happened around me, and somebody tried to do that around us, they will be scraping him up off that ground. Him and anybody you with. No, ain't no wound. I'ma kill you. That's what it's gonna be. See, you need a black man like me. Someone's just tired, man. Niggas sick and tired of this, bro. We tired of this. That's why I said if we kill them niggas, we gonna kill y'all niggas too. Because y'all are the problems. You hard-R niggers are the problems, dude. Y'all ain't no better than white folk. You ain't no better than them. And as mad as I am at them, I'm mad at y'all too. Because y'all the ones we got to deal with daily. Y'all the ones that's making us check in to come into the community. Y'all the ones robbing everything. Y'all the ones killing everything. And you got the nerve to come and say something now. I wish you would. That's why I say you start looking at status. You start looking at reputation and all. You know, it's a big gang member. Well, this big gang member nigga didn't do nothing when the white people killed his people. He ain't do nothing either. So you ain't got no real reputation. There's a reason why people won't mess with the Italian mob, and they won't mess with the cartel, and they won't mess with the Russian mob, and they won't. There's a reason why, because they know these people are serious. These people are global. They are serious about their business. They get anybody. Only a nigga get his own people. Only a Negro wants to get his own people. That's why you can rob them and go to another city. A nigga ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't traveling overstate. He can't cross a bridge. Niggas don't even like crossing bridge in water. People know if you rob the mobs and the cartel, they coming after you wherever you're at in the world. Because they don't care. They know you can rob a nigga. Nigga is not gonna cross state lines. He got warrants. He's not gonna cross the state lines. Nigga ain't got no money to get nowhere far, and he's too lazy to go somewhere far. So that's why you can do anything and get away with him. Niggas rob people all the time and get out the city, because they know when you get out the city, he ain't gonna do nothing. You all the way up in New York City. He's in Miami. He's not traveling up to New York City to come get you. That's too far. That's too far of a hit. That's out of his price range. That's why niggas look at he know what he did, man. Well, if he come back, he did, man. Like, well, yeah, he come back because you can't afford to go to him. Stuff is sad, man. It's so sad. Black women, I ain't gonna tell y'all again, get your guns. That's the reason I'm saying, bro. I've been saying this since last year, y'all. Y'all heard me say this. Y'all been on this channel long enough. I've been saying this. Black women, get your guns. I'm not gonna tell y'all again. Get your guns. Quit waiting on your black man to come help you. He's not coming. He's not coming. Do you understand that, man? He ain't coming. He ain't came in 30 years yet. He's not coming. You need to be responsible for you too. Y'all be sitting there waiting on some savior. He's not coming, dude. Stuff is infuriating, man. I'm getting tired of talking to y'all too, because I gotta keep saying this stuff. Like, dude, it's not hard to understand this. Get your stuff. Protect yourself too. I know y'all want to be protected, but you don't have the luxury all the time to be like that. Even if you do got to protect it, he's not gonna always be with you, man. He's not gonna always be there with you. You still gotta go work, man. You gotta go to the doctors, the dentist. You gotta go places by yourself. You can't go everywhere with him all the time, man. On the off chances, God forbid, something happen, you can protect yourself. And black women should be the #1 firearm owners, man. Why y'all niggas ain't got your gun yet? It ain't hard. I don't care if it is illegal in your state. Get one anyway. It's illegal to hang Negroes, and they still hanging niggas. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. Ain't no time to be no law-abiding citizen. It's a law. It's against the law to hang a Negro, and they still doing it. Is Steve the only one to care about his people? Is Steve the only one to care about some safety? I'm gonna tell you something that your Crip niggas ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something that your blood members ain't gonna slide for you if you get hung. God forbid it, but they ain't gonna do nothing about it. They ain't gonna do nothing. I promise you they won't. They gonna have a hood day and put you on a t-shirt and be out there Crip walking. Why you just got hung? You dumb niggas. You stupid niggas. It ain't no different from the Negroes in church. Instead of Crip walking, they gonna be hucklebugging. The niggas is gonna be dancing. They ain't gonna help you, man. The niggas ain't gonna help you. You got a better chance of the Crip Negroes doing something than the church Negroes. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. They gonna be sitting there Crip walking and shucking and driving. Ain't gonna help you, man. Ain't gonna help you. It's crazy. Denise, it's crazy, man. Now let's just keep shucking and jiving though. Let's keep tap dancing. So sad, bro. This is really sad, y'all. Like, and that's why I said anything going, ain't nobody gonna help you. But hey, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, hey, could you really honestly say that you were surprised? I'm not surprised. This has been going on from pretty much the dawn of time. Niggas ain't gonna help y'all, man. See, some of y'all, see, some black women, of course, they run their mouth. But the majority of them, they say this stuff for a reason. They say this for a reason, man, because these dudes is not gonna do nothing. You gonna let somebody disrespect your woman? Dude, let somebody disrespect his woman in his face, and they ain't gonna do nothing. Letting this woman get took in his face. Some other man putting game on your woman in your face. Like, bro, that's unattractive. And then they be wondering why they lose their women, why they losing their girls. You wonder why a lot of these girls ain't got a common interest. You wonder why so many niggas got stereotypes on them. It's like, bro, look what you do. This is why I had to fight fight so hard in my life, man. I had to fight hard in my life. Because again, I didn't realize that this stuff was like it was when I was younger. I was thinking like, oh no, everybody's cool. If you just be cool, ain't nobody give you an issue. I had to fight a lot of these stereotypes because these niggas was the reason why I had to fight this stuff. And I was wondering, I was like, well, I used to be a good black person. Because, I don't know why I was trying to prove it. But I was like, well, I used to be cool. Everything's cool and groovy, you know what I'm saying? And then you realize, like, no, it's not. You got a lot of these people you have to deal with that do this stuff. That's why we kept getting these stereotypes. Like, people kept doing this. And they make it hard for you. They make it hard for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And they done turned the dating game inside out now. They done made it hard, bro. And that's why I said, man, y'all dealing with a lot of hard stuff, man, because people like, yeah. So, normally I wouldn't be as mad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm furious. But I see why I'm really furious. It's because, like I said, as much as we talk about this rap beef, we tune in on IG and these little stupid vlogs, man, and talk about Von did this, and Lil Durk did this, and this rapper, this Minnesota rapper got a beef with this rapper, and these goons are pulling up telling people they can't check in. The NBA young boy did this and did this. And then when something goes on in that city, not one of these niggas show up. Not one. And I said, so you mean tell me that we can make this a dramatic beef, but y'all won't do nothing when something really happens? Again, if this is Idaho, again, it don't make it right, but I said I could understand it more if it was Idaho, because obviously. But I said, but when it comes to this, when it comes to Mississippi, the blackest state in the United States, and you mean tell me a nigga ain't did nothing yet? Oh my gosh, it's over. All the good black people move out of Mississippi. I know it's hard, but move. Just find a way. Find a way. I know you got to work harder than everybody else, but I'm sorry. But if you want to survive, you're going to have to move out that state. There ain't no redemption in that state, dude. It's crazy.
All the way till midnight.
This is crazy, y'all. That's why I said, hey, don't be surprised. That's why I tell y'all black women, don't be surprised. You're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a very hard time. Y'all on your own now. Hey, like I said, welcome to the world now. Welcome to the world. I'm sorry, you're going to be on your own, bro. Until you move or find something else, you're going to be on your own. It's just what it is. I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is what it is. Because ain't nobody coming to help y'all. Excuse me. And then you got the nerve. Again, I don't agree with them doing this on Father's Day. They trying to give their mothers that day. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind, these be these same Negroes who won't protect y'all. Same Negroes who won't stand up for y'all. And then get in the comments. The dumb Hebrews like get in the comments. No, see, Father's Day is meant for the fathers. And see, y'all always just trying to take the man. Do you know why some of them do that? Because they didn't have no man there to help them when they needed it. And while she was getting raped, she didn't have a man there to come and help her. Daddy wasn't there. Our daddy was the one that did it to her. You ain't took her for one black woman your whole life, and now you want to get on her mad because they took a day that you don't even respect anyways. You don't know you niggas won't talk on stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. You choose the wrong times to talk. Y'all world is coming to an end. You know that. Your world is coming to an end. Oh, y'all supposed to know. This is everybody. Oh, y'all. It's all coming to an end. White people are figuring this out. That's why they going crazy. A lot, not all, but a lot of them are figuring this out. A lot of them is like this. And I said, and now you dumb niggas, y'all word been, y'all don't even understand. You ain't never had a word to begin with in the first place. But this little version of a word you think you guys coming to an end. And now a lot of your black women don't need you no more. As much as a Negro won't get in there. Why don't black women like black men? Because every time a black woman get hung, you niggas ain't gonna do nothing. That's why they don't like you niggas. That's why she don't like you niggas. I wouldn't like you either. I wouldn't like you Negroes either. You know what I would look at the situation? You mean tell me she got hung, y'all ain't do nothing? Oh, yeah, that's showing me you don't care about me. You don't care about us. So you can take black women's lives, but you won't march for black women's lives. And no wonder you won't, because you're taking them. You are in bed with them. You in bed with the white supremacists. It's all the same. That's why it's all the same. They got on clan mask, y'all got on shiesties. It's all the same, my nigga. And then you wonder why a lot of people don't feel sorry for your son when he get gunned down. You wonder why people don't feel sorry for that little nigga. You wonder why people don't feel sorry for some of your peoples. Because this is what you do. You do this to your people all day. That nigga ain't pouring on no bottle more than you, nigga. You was the worst. I don't get on a lot of people's case, man. And I keep trying to get on my people's case because I'm like, bro, I love my people, bro. I really do love my people. But I said, bro, I'm getting tired of it. And again, it's my people. I love my people. You niggas are not my people, but I'm trying to incorporate y'all because I want y'all. I want to be strong by numbers, and I want everybody to wake up. Like, you want people to wake up, but I'm like, some people just sadly are not. That's just how it is. Like I said, you can't save everybody, man. Some people you just can't save. They just not gonna go there, and that's fine. I'm not even worried about that no more. We have done everything we can. We have tried to get people to understand stuff. They don't want to understand it with it. I'm done talking, man. Ain't nothing to say to you. Do you want to come with me or not? Okay, bye. I don't have time for this, man. So we trying to get people to understand us, and we don't want them to think that, they ain't love. Like, I can't keep proving that to you. I don't have time to prove it to you. Let me get some snacks. What I'm gonna get here? Let's see the cakes. Get some fudge rounds. We don't have the big boxes here? No? Guess not. That's crazy. Very crazy. That's the issue I got with all this stuff, y'all. This is why I don't listen to half y'all Negroes that be in my face, on my comments, on my DMs with Pastor Darby this, Pastor Darby that. Man, look, Pastor Darby did something for his people, man. Pastor Darby loved his people and did something for them. And you best believe if something like this happened, God forbid, Pastor Darby would do something. You ain't. That's why you shucking and hucka-bucking down church, because you ain't did nothing with your life. They'll kill your people and you're going to sit right there and shuck and jive, tap dance. Keep on tap dancing. they hanging your people in trees, and you want a word. You want a revelation. That makes sense. Yeah, that's about niggerism. That's about niggerish right there. You definitely want a word right now. All the word in the world you done got, you still want another one. You ain't helping your people. You ain't helping nobody. You ain't sliding on nobody. You ain't helping. What an idiot. What idiots. I said that. What idiots. Get something to drink here. I don't want those. Now let's be deep though, y'all. Let's be deep. Look out, black women. Your black man's too busy trying to get a word right now. That's why he can't help you. It's all the same, y'all. They on the internet trying to get a word. The other Negroes is on the internet beefing with each other over a block. Y'all not protected. You're not safe. As far as I know, I'll be making sense. I don't care. I don't do this for no money anyways. I know I'll be making sense. It's fine. Niggas look like you do this for some money. Like a nigga ain't got some money. Hey man, please keep your whack $2. You ain't got no bread. If you did, you can get out of Mississippi. I guarantee you 100% Mississippi's the Bible Belt. We got more churches than gas stations. I ain't doing nothing though. Ain't influencing nothing. Stuff is crazy, boy. Yeah, so the next time, and of course I know it ain't all y'all. Of course, I'm not talking about all black women. Of course, obviously, it's a handful of idiots. So the next time that you idiots who think y'all speak for black women come and talk and want to get mad at some black men, get mad at those black men that did slide for the black woman that got hung. Remember to bring that up. Don't be mad at the brothers out there already married and with somebody else that don't look like you. No. Go get mad at them brothers over there that did that. You had your opportunity to slide, protect this black woman, and you didn't. Get mad at that. Instead of want to be in people's DMs and calling the freaking Steve Harvey and want to go be all silly on TV. Like, no. Go get mad at those black men that didn't slide for y'all. Don't be mad at us. One, they ain't did nothing. Clowns. That's why I said I'm starting to think, boy, we ain't even got no army, man. Ain't no black army, nothing. We ain't got nobody to protect us. Ain't got nobody to help us. Niggas ain't ready to take a life. That's why I say, yeah, I want to get on there and talk and make videos. Niggas are clowns, man. Everything that goes on in the world, man, y'all sitting there trying to just talk. Sitting there talk. Once atrocious stuff is happening to us, and y'all sitting there want to talk. Make a video. Now they talking about, I can't march people if they ain't married to one of their own kind. I'm like, yeah, you just gonna make a video on it. You gonna make a video. What does it matter? Nigga gonna do everything right his whole life, still get hung, and you gonna make a video, and you ain't gonna slide nothing. What's the point? That's why I said, what's the point of this, man? Niggas was our clowns, and that's why I said we deal with them. We dealing with y'all too. All y'all clowns, dude. You all freaking clowns. Hold on. Right. Hold on. I don't know, man. I don't know if they got the suspect yet, but we know who it is. It's like we don't know. Obviously, niggas don't hang other people. We know it's one of them. We know it's the law enforcement doing it. Ain't never stopped the Negro. They don't know who shot their friend, but they gonna shoot the whole block. They gonna kill everybody in that car. They don't care. So I said, it's funny, you'll do a drive-by on a police station and kill a nigga when you get out of jail. That same crooked cop doing stuff, you won't shoot him. You scared to go to jail, though. You scared to do something right. Okay. Clowns. So you ain't scared to go to jail for doing the wrong thing. You scared to go to jail for doing the right thing. Boy, please. Boy, MLK rolling his grave right now. Malcolm X rolling his grave right now because you niggas. Now, if you done did 25 years of killing, 25 years of dope dealing, now you want to come and turn on Darby messages, and then want to be in my DMs trying to be deep. They hanging your black women from trees, and you niggas want to be deep in my DMs. Want to be a man and got on the internet. What an idiot. What an idiot. Look at these dumb niggas. Look at this idiot. Like, you see what I'm saying? Dude, people just stupid. It's freaking hard R's out here, man. Just freaking hard R's all day. Got the nerve won't be on a woman preachers tab. Shouldn't be mad at women preachers and women business owners. I don't think it's the time to be mad at some black women, right? It's not the time, dude. Because you best believe black women, if they had absolute control and power too, this would have been like back in the Salem witch days, the Salem witch trials. They'd be hanging y'all too because you got better credit than his. He gonna hang you too. He gonna kill you too and put you in prison because you're doing better than him. Been trying to do unity, man. Trying to do unity the last couple of years. That's all Daddy was trying to do, man, is wake his people up, trying to get people to realize unity and the importance of it. Some nonchalant Negro won't come down. I would be surprised if the U.S. government sent one of you nonchalant Negroes. It's always one in the camp. Always a hell sent one. Hell done sent them. They come over here being stupid. I ain't never liked them niggas, boy. I ain't never liked y'all. You hear me? It's a certain one. I ain't never liked y'all. You want to be deep conscious niggas. Don't want Assalamu look at my brother because these all retarded talking niggas. Like, I want to hear you. And then let something happen. You gonna get out there playing the bongos with your little stupid chakra glasses and stuff. These niggas are dumb. All y'all. You know, when I wipe, you try to argue with your own people. Arguing over the letter Y and arguing over your Islamic belief system. Y'all niggas are dumb, dude. Y'all stupid. All y'all stupid. Don't worry. Because you know in a little bit they're gonna forget her name. They're gonna forget the woman that was hanging. They're gonna forget her name. This is what happened. They don't care. See, unlike that one black brother, I can't remember his name. He actually did something about it. Police killed his son. Shot him dead for whatever reason. He was angry about that. And so in retaliation, he killed one of them. Ran him over. Am I saying he right? No. But he was a father, a grieving father. Of course he's gonna do something. He's a grieving father. Any father would. That's the one that looked him down in the trial. When they was walking him down the trial, police were staring him down. He was looking him down like, yeah, well, see, like, yeah, I got y'all. I got one of y'all. Just came out. He's too mentally unfit to stand trial. He pretty much just got off. They pretty much saying he's insane. He's a nigga. He can't stand trial. Then a nigga got his perks. Just stuff they don't like. They won't be able to do it to us all day. Do it to us all day for no reason. Don't want us to fight back, and if we do, we get in trouble. Until one of them does it and they get off. See, it ain't funny no more. See, when a lot of niggas start getting off, it ain't gonna be funny. Somebody smoking weed over there. Oh, I ain't smoking that strong weed. Be trying to tell y'all, man. You gonna stand for your people, man. Stand for your people. I done heard people say some stupid stuff, man. Somebody try to say if you, and they said if you married to another ethnicity, you can't be black. Like, bro, being married to somebody don't define who I am. Like, bro, last time I checked, my skin's still the same. Don't change who somebody is because they married to somebody else. They can try to change all they want to. You ain't gonna be one of them. See, the difference between me is any color I've ever talked to, I never tried to be them. I've always been me. I represent people's culture. You know what I'm saying? I love them, but I'm still me. Because I know at the end of the day, I'm still be me. And then when me and them other girls broke up, I was still me. It ain't them. What's wrong with old dumb Officer Tatum? His old punchable, kickable face. Like even though he's a nigger, he's still one of us. He's still black. At the end of the day, he's still black. No matter what he want to do, he's still black. As much as I want to take his card and like I can't. He's still black. He's just a coon black, but he's still black. They ain't gonna change it. That's why I said this division and union. This division is crazy. Always fighting about something. And now's the one time we all need to stand with each other, man. Who's who, man on woman, who's talking to who's dating who. This ain't the time to be worried about that, dude. People want to pick the right time to choose technicalities. Like, okay, but do you want help or not, man? Do you want somebody to stand with you or not? What you want? What do you want? Stuff going on and Negroes trying to take over churches. Negroes playing behind the scenes witchcraft games at church. What idiots. They wonder why we can't stand with each other or nothing, because this is stuff we doing. Negroes trying to recruit people from another church to go to their ministry. Trying to start their little whack ministry off the ground. Nobody care about your little whack ministry. This is what y'all doing. This is what people doing nowadays. They hanging Negroes and you talking about what pastors you like and don't like. What an idiot. What an idiot. It's crazy. Of course he is, man. God is hurt, upset. His children getting hung. And he's probably trying to give people enlightenment. Probably trying to give people hey, man, protect your people. Hey, man, stick with your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily saying you can't go nowhere, but it's saying, like, hey, man, still protect your people. It said God raising up men to be protectors. And these men you got are the killers. Of course he's upset. The men he put on her to protect the black women is killing the black women. And then the children he's putting in the black women's stomach is getting killed by the black women and by everybody else. He's very upset. I know I'm upset. I can only imagine what he's feeling. Oh my God, I can only imagine how much blood is crying out to him right now, but what he's hearing. We can't hear all the dead bodies crying out. He can. 40 plus years. God, where's the black man? He sent them here. You killed him. There was the black man. He sent them here. You killed him. You aborted him or you killed him. There was the black man. And people wanted it. Stuff is tragic, y'all. Very tragic. And they wonder why. Wonder why we can't get nowhere as a society. Wonder why we can't get nowhere as a people. Sitting there trying to tell people, nah, see, man, see, nah, problem is. Trying to tell people the way to God is Christ through Christ. No, see, because Jesus is white man. See, no, because technically it's Yahweh. Your show, nigga, shut up. Shut up. If they go, you going too. If we gotta get them, we getting you too. I think it's time to clean some stuff up. We gotta do Operation Clean Slate because some stuff is just too tainted now, man. It's just crazy. Can't stand a nigga Officer Tatum. Can't stand him. I said, but you know, as much as everybody mad, I said, you niggas ain't no better. Y'all the same. Y'all hucklebucking in church on Sunday. You tap dancing just like he tap dancing. Ain't no difference. Only difference is he got a lot more influence than you got. You don't got none. You tap dancing. I'm being mad at the pastor all day. I'm mad at some spiritual advisor or something because you ain't got no life. You just as bad as he is. Ain't like you was gonna do nothing for the community anyways. You ain't doing nothing. Bro. They really are. That's all the way people act too. It's like you be trying to tell them. I don't care how you live your life. Again, your life is your life. I don't care. But it's not that I care about how people live. Like, it's the fact that people want to involve you. People always obsessed and worry about you. And with my name being related to a public figure that everybody watches, people come to you with this garbage. I'm sitting there trying to march and care about the people, and a nigga caring about a word. Care about a spiritual topic for the day. Like, you can't go crack open your own Bible and read it. You can't have your own personal time with God because you're too stupid to talk to him. Your own Heavenly Father, you ain't even got a connection with him because you're too dumb to have that. How you too dumb to have a connection with the Father? He made you. And you don't even got that? Are you that dumb? Yeah. Look who we talking to. You tap dance in the street, man. You tap dance when you got saved. You ain't never stopped tap dancing. You just a tap dancer. Just a daggone tap dance if I ever seen one myself. Crazy. That's why these old hard R's went in here and gave people words that was all off. All inaccurate. Giving people inaccurate words. I don't even know why you Negroes listen to hard R's. Why would you listen to them? Why would you listen to a Negro? This the problem. You listen to people. Quit listening to Negroes. Stop. They don't know what they're talking about. Negroes lie on their taxes, dude. They gonna lie on everything else. But you don't. Well, I can't believe you idiots even went and listened to a word on somebody did about Pastor Darby. Y'all went and listened to that. Well, they said Pastor Darby was teaching people how to pray out of witchcraft, and you listen to it? Who's the true idiot? The one that's talking nonsense or the one that's listening to nonsense? I don't know who's an even dumber idiot. I don't even know who's the stupidest one. It's kind of hard to say you got two idiots in a room. Which one is the more idiot? They both idiots. They both are idiots. They said Darby was teaching people how to work in witchcraft. And you still listen. That's the whole goal. Even if it was fake or not, you still listen. You're just as dumb as them for listening to it, right? You just as stupid as they are. And I said, I give you $500 if I can guess the person that said it, a nigga. There you go. Because you ain't found one Pakistani that said this on him. You ain't found one white person made a video about him yet. Only a true hard R is the ones that do this stuff. You know, some of y'all truly do be chimping out. Y'all really do. See, that was my saying before this weirdo took it. I was saying that stuff. I was calling niggas apes first. But I said, I'm like, no, some of y'all really do, man. Y'all really do be chimping out, bro. Y'all be weird. Listen to anything, man. You got this much enthusiasm to search the web for hours for a word, for dirt, on men of God, and then all stupid stuff. Yeah, you won't get on public records information and find out who killed who was the one behind the scenes, the corrupt cop that did this, the white supremacist that did this, all their information on the internet. You won't take hours to go send that, to study that. But you'll spend hours going down a wormhole of conspiracies and men of God. You dumb idiots. You stupid idiots. in the black community hollering, how we get here? How did them, 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 them. You can blame your churchy Negro, them. These are religious spirit Negro, them. They did it. Yeah, I was wondering for the longest while people was mad at the black church. There's a lot of Negroes that was mad at a lot of these black churches, man, for years. And I just thought people just hate God. That's what it is. And some of them do. Yeah, they do. But I was like, well, no. Because I'm like, it don't make sense that everybody mad at a church. I said, what's the real reason they mad at something? And then when you realize when it's time to do something, these black churches wouldn't do nothing. We in the middle of a BLM march. And there's civilians out here doing good deeds. The white people came out and was giving people waters. People was getting pepper sprayed and getting tear gas, and they was coming and pouring milk in people's face to keep the steam off and get it out their eyes and stuff like that. The white people's out there witnessing the word of God. And these niggas are going to church hucklebucking. And I said, I know why some of them mad at y'all. I know now why some of them don't like y'all. Because I had a hucklebucking nigga that went to my church. And when it was time to stand up and do something, see, man, no, because the woman of God didn't say we had to do nothing yet. And then you need a woman to go tell you what to do. You're supposed to be a man of God, but you need a woman to tell you, okay, makes sense. Woman of God went out there, had no problem with going out there. Had no problem with taking a stand for something. I said, what's up, bro? Man, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Come Sunday, you hucklebucking, though. Come Sunday, you slithering on the floor, my nigga. And I said, this is why people had an issue with a lot of black church. Because when it was time to really take a stand and do something, they would not come and do nothing. Everybody else had to get out there and pass waters. Everybody else had to get out there and pass snacks. Everybody else had to get out there and minister the word of God. Everybody else had to come out there and do community service. That same brother, well, no, man, because, you know, God don't want us out there. I said, well, brother, why is there a white pastor out there telling people about God? He was witnessing the people. He was witnessing the niggas, and they was standing there listening. They was sitting there listening to what he was saying. Why is he out there doing the work of God and you not? He's winning your people and you ain't, nigga. And I said, that right there showed me y'all lost your black card to speak. You don't care about black people. You don't care about no black people. That white man gonna get more gifts in the kingdom than you gonna get because he actually did the work. He wasn't scared to go out there and do the work. You was. Makes sense now. Makes sense now. Even the Gentile can get in, right? It makes sense now because even the Gentile is putting themselves at risk. How a white man gonna stand out there for your people more than you? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You can call yourself Black G. White man went out there and did more work than you could ever do. That's sad. This is your march. This is your people. This is your people. And I said, when this go down in the history books, because you know it's going to go down in history, right? I said, I want you to tell your child, when your child gets old enough to read these books and understand what happened in history, I want you to tell him where you was. You know how we ask our parents, like, oh, mama, you remember Michael Jackson? You know, you remember the Pablo Escobar during that time? Or you remember the 1980s or something? Or the, you know, the Richard Nixon scandal or whatever? You remember that? I said, okay. Our kids are going to ask us about this and say, where was y'all when this happened? And then you could tell him, I was shucking and jiving in church. Putting my tail between my legs. Tap dancing. That's what I was doing. I can tell my kids where I am. I can tell my kids what I did, what daddy did for you. My friend got a mixed daughter. She was like, bro, I want my daughter to understand that when this goes down in history, that I stood for her. I fought for her. She out there crying and everything. She's like, bro, I just can't believe this is happening to y'all. And she said, my daughter's half black. She said, it's terrible. She said, I thought about my daughter when this happened. She said, I got to go out here and say something. How white people coming out here doing something. And you niggas is tap dancing. You stupid hard R's. You dumb hard R's. Yeah, you are the hard R's. Uncle Tom ain't went nowhere. He's still here. And when I say Uncle Tom, what's everybody think? Officer Tatum. Oh, it's just the Uncle Ruckus. It's like, no. It's you niggas. You niggas too. You tap dancing Negroes on a Sunday. You shuck and jive Negroes on the ground for some money. Y'all all are the hard R's. All y'all. We were talking about Clarence Thompson. So I was like, well, you know, he's a bad person too, but what's the difference between him and you? He ain't did enough for his people. You ain't did enough for your people either. What's the difference? What is the difference? If you ain't did enough for your people, you just the same. I love how niggas go there and talk because they go against their views. I said, well, bro, if you really believe them views, you would do something for your people too. You ain't did nothing just like he ain't did nothing. So there's no difference between none of y'all. He just got more money than you. His credit better than yours. That's it. Y'all some niggas. Y'all niggas, dude. I don't know what the difference is. It's funny how everybody want to put a label on something until you give them the real definition. I'm like, well, if you want to be true by definition, then you would be just like him. You would be a tap dancer too. I keep understanding now, man. I keep understanding now. It's not all black men. It's not all black women. But a percentage of Negroes. Like I understand why you're having these issues. And I said, then I started realizing, I started digging deeper. Because I said, don't no black woman just wake up one day and just want to down black men all the time. Like, no, I think there's a bigger problem here. And then when I started realizing a lot of what these niggas did, because maybe it's coming undercover now. Maybe they always been like this and it's starting to come to the light. Or maybe they just got like this overnight. I don't know. Again, because I never paid attention to it. The guys I was around, I grew up with, never did this stuff. Daddy never did this stuff. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe this is just a new Negro, or maybe this is just Sunday. They just been good at covering up. Maybe I wasn't around this good enough. I don't know. But now when you start to see it come out, that's how some of these dudes doing what they doing, how they treat their women, and then they wondering why a lot of these black women are keep bashing these nigga men. And I said, I think I know why so many black women talking on you niggas. I think I know why they saying this. I just thought it was coincidence. I said, nah, it's just the government wants us to hate each other. And it's like, nah, so many black women, they chose the government over a nigga. I said, no. That ain't entirely true. That's not entirely, it's part of it, but it's not entirely true. I said, no. What happened is, some of these niggas keep showing you how they want to be as men. This is them representing themselves as man. And they treat their wife wrong, and they treat women wrong, and they run off and go be a freaking Muslim, or they go run off and be a freaking Hebrew Israelite. Some dumb thing, some dumb organization they go do. Or they want to be the ultimate, which is a man of God. They all swear up and down they a man of God. Treating their wife like a freaking servant. Like she's nobody. I said, look how you treat everybody. And then you see how they come and talk to us. You see how they talk to everybody. And I said, this is why a lot of them are saying what they saying. I'm starting to believe some of y'all women. Maybe there ain't no more good men out here like that. Maybe there ain't. Yeah, maybe there ain't none in Mississippi. Obviously, we don't show that time and time again. Yeah, you right. Ain't no good men in Mississippi because ain't no nigga slid for y'all yet. Ain't nobody did enough for y'all yet. Maybe you are right. Maybe you ain't no good men in Oakland. Obviously. This is why I said, don't be scared to venture out of your safety home and go somewhere else. Don't be scared to venture out to another country or another city and go somewhere and find somebody. You are not going to find somebody in your city like that. And you shouldn't even want to find nobody in your city like that. That's probably why you're having issues, because I keep getting these niggas that's from the same place as y'all. Go somewhere else. Be somewhere else where you can find somebody better. I keep telling y'all, time and time again, dude, these dudes keep showing y'all how much your life means to them. They keep showing y'all how much your life is worth. And that's why when something happened, like I said, they don't help y'all. They don't protect y'all. You keep seeing it happen over and over again. So I said, go somewhere where they do. Go somewhere where they love you and where they protect you. If you can't find it there, go somewhere. That's the problem with some of y'all niggas, man. Y'all be so stingy and they're like, nah, I don't want to talk to. Well, you ain't got to talk to no other ethnicity. You know, you don't have to. But don't be scared if you ever have to try it. Because maybe them black men in your city don't like you. You gotta understand, man, some of these dudes really hate women, dude. They hate women because of their mama. They dumb fat mama. That's why they don't like black women, because they stupid mama. Don't nobody like his fat mama. Nobody like that nigga. And because he's mad at his mama, and he's mad at his sisters, that's probably why he mad at you, for no reason. Dude got mother wounds and daddy wounds, man. Dude has got to have a vagina himself, man. Nigga weird. Y'all talking to men with vaginas. No wonder they can't talk to y'all, man. They girls. That's why I said, see, y'all being so busy looking at this, looking at the skin color. Y'all so busy looking at the skin color. You can't get respect nowhere. And then when it's time for this skin color to slide for another skin color, them niggas ain't slid for y'all yet, man. They said that black woman in Mississippi was hanging so high, they had to get the firefighter ladder to get up there and get her. And the nigga ain't slid yet. That should tell you right there, y'all black women don't mean nothing to them. That should tell y'all right there that y'all don't mean jack to them niggas. You still think your black man coming? You still think your savior is coming to you? You still think that? keep thinking it. Keep thinking it. And then what gets me is they always slap the old suicide note on it. Oh, they suicide. That nigga don't hang themselves from no tree, especially that high. Nigga can't even cross a bridge. Why we gonna climb a tree? That should have got a lot of men mad about that. No, ain't nobody got mad enough yet to slap for y'all though. And I said if it wasn't for the feds getting involved, there would be no justice. There'd be no justice. But hey, what do I know? What does Steve know? What does Steve know? I'm just an average black kid from Kentucky. What do I know? Steve don't know nothing, right? I'm just on YouTube talking just to get a check, right? Just to waste my time, waste my life. Okay, yeah, fine, whatever. But don't believe what I'm saying. Believe what I'm saying. I don't really care. See, at the end of the day, I got my life. I'm gonna do what I want. Mine. You do what you want with yours. I'm just trying to enlighten y'all because y'all keep hearing y'all cry about this all the time. Okay, well, if you can't find no good black man, go somewhere else. Go get a good Mexican then. I don't want to tell you, man. Y'all niggas are so stuck up on some daggone color, man. That stuff is dead. You already know by 2040, that color stuff is going to be gone anyway. You know that's going to be gone, right? I keep trying to tell you, everybody's getting breeded out, dude. Everybody's going to be bred out. It's happening already. I love my people, but I ain't stuck on no color. I ain't gonna never be stuck on no color, ever. I love my people, but we got a lot of hard R's, man, that we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? White people love their people, but they got a lot of racist Negroes they got to deal with in their family that they don't like. They don't like it. And so a lot of people try to get away from that, man. We ain't trying to keep dealing with that stuff. Black folk, man, we got it on all sides. I told y'all, do you understand me, man? We got it on all sides. We've always had to deal with these racist white supremacists in the government. Then we got to deal with these street niggas, these Mississippi niggas. Then we got to deal with these old churchy, shucking and jiving niggas. We ain't safe nowhere. So a few of us that's cool, huddle up. Or we disperse and go somewhere else. We all spread out like wildfire all over the world. We got to go somewhere where we love. Can't get love in your own city, man, from your own people. We got it the worst. We ain't safe nowhere, man. We sitting there trying to unify each other as people. And here comes some shucking and jiving nigga. Oh, see, well, no, see, we gotta just, no, see, man, because, you know, y'all ain't using the letter Y stuff. Here come one of these letter Y niggas. Like, I can't stand y'all. And you best believe if we ever get beheaded for the name of Christ, them niggas gonna be the first ones to put you right there. They're gonna be the first ones to throw you out there to the wolves. They're gonna go be Muslim. They're gonna go here and be, go try to be atheist. I'll go be, Ashalam Alaikum, my son, man. Cause they don't even believe in the name of Christ. What else you gonna do? What else you gonna do? They're gonna believe in the mother plants and stuff, man. Some plant religion or something. They ain't one of us. They making it hard for us now. Go get your head cut off for it. You ain't gonna do it. Stuff is crazy, man. Just stuff gets on your nerves, bro. You get tired of seeing this. Get tired of hearing it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. I have no idea, man. Whether it's real or fake, I know the stuff that's real. I know the stuff that's real. Like I said, man, this is the stuff I had to deal with on the daily. This is why Darby, man, preach so hard, because you got to deal with these type of people all the time, dude. You got to deal with your own kind. You got to deal with them kind over. You're just tired of it. You're tired of dealing with everybody. You see, we try to live our life. We just trying to live our life. God has given us great life to live. And here comes some idiot. No, see, because, y'all just, dude, the real problem is, if you do it, they're going to try to tell you how to live their life. There's a 25-year drug addict going to tell you how to live your nice life that you ain't never been hooked on one dope. Not once. It's always some dope thing somewhere want to tell you how to do something. They ain't never did nothing right their whole life. Got kids all over America. You want to come and tell somebody how to do something? Man, shut up. That's why I said dudes get saved 1 year, turn on Darby and think that they deep. Yeah, you know why you had to watch Darby? Because you was stupid from the beginning. You ain't know nothing else. Everybody else watched Darby because they love being light by the word. You was just always stupid your whole life. You couldn't do nothing right, so you had to go have somebody else tell you about the word because you didn't know how to read it. You too dyslexic to read it. You couldn't even pass 5th grade, dude. You still on a 6th grade reading level. So now, well, no wonder you want somebody to tell you something because you're too dumb to do it. That's why I said, like, duh. Then they be in my comments trying to enlighten me. You should have been enlightening yourself when you was smoking dope 25 years. Don't try to come over and try to be deep now. And now they hanging your people from trees. You want to come in my comments and be deep. I'm like, nigga, shut up. That's why I said, I get tired of people like that. I swear, I lost his mind, man. People crazy. You wonder why if I had a rocket ship, man, I'd be on Mars or something, man. People been trying to get out of the United States and all that, man. Because like I said, you go all over the world. They do this everywhere, but they don't do it like they do over here. I know, I've been out the country. That's why I said I ain't listening to nigga who ain't got no passport. You ain't even been out of the state of Texas. Niggas ain't even been over the bridge, man. We should have known we ain't gonna listen to the word of God from a Negro. You can't even cross a bridge. I thought God didn't give us a spirit of fear. You scared to cross a bridge. You scared to get on a plane. Negroes don't even know how much a plane ticket costs. They ain't never been on one. You gonna be a man of God, God trying to send you all over the world to go preach his word. These old Jonah Negroes, one guy say, hey man, go over. Nah, God, I ain't going over. Yeah, he gonna send a big fish to swallow you. That was modern day. Negroes wouldn't even get on a boat, man. They don't like no deep water. Negroes can't get on nothing. And sitting there thinking that they called to preach word. Shut up. It's always one of them type. I'll check your credit score before you be a man of God. See if you got a good credit score. I don't trust nobody with a terrible one. Never. It's always a weirdo one coming here with the judgments of God. Like, you know the judgment of God. Yeah, maybe that's why you was on dope for 25 years. God was judging you for all that dope you smoked, dummy. Don't sit there and talk. Because when God gonna do something, he gonna tell you. God won't judge one of us. He gonna send some illiterate Negro come and tell us something. But he couldn't finish his Hooked on Phonics, his old Leapfrog books, and he won't come and tell us something. These old Junior B. Jones Negroes. Boy, shut up. I love how you think only God tell you what he gonna do to somebody else. Yeah, you should have heard the same word when you was smoking dope. Over laid up in a trap house on your last dollar. You came to God because your dollars ran out. You didn't come to God because he loved you. You came to God because you ain't got no more dope money. You can't get high no more. Your drug messenger got locked up. Care about none of that. They're gonna come in my comments being deep. While you being deep, they hanging your people from trees. Making all type of laws against you. You want to be in here being technical. Technical. That's how you know, that's how y'all black women know. If something happened to y'all, Shuck and Driver over there, he ain't gonna do nothing to protect you. He ain't gonna do nothing to help you. He gonna be in here trying to give our word that God didn't even tell him to give in the first place. You give our word on the internet because you're scared to do something in real life. And one of these big old white boys, white supremacists walk up in your face, you ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't got no word for them. You ain't got no word for them. I wonder why y'all ain't went on the Hell's Angel corner and did this yet. Why ain't you gave out that to them? I can take you where they are. I can tell you where everybody is. Told these niggas, you want to do guns? You want to sign somebody up with a block? Well, hey, I can take you where all them white boys got guns at. I can take you over there to the ones that need to get it. Why ain't y'all doing it to them? You want to run up on the non-affiliates. A dude working at the UPS store. You want to walk up on him and check him on a block that he don't even know. He's just trying to go work. Kids walking to school, man, get hit by gunfire for no reason. I got something you want to shoot. There's plenty of them you want to shoot. It's funny because when this stuff was going on, the National Guard showed up to the city. Where was y'all niggas at? National Guard had plenty of guns out there. You want to shoot? They didn't want to go. See, they didn't want to go there. They didn't want to go there. You want to bang on the non-affiliates, are the ones across the street. Yeah, Makes sense. Makes sense. That's why I got a bunch of weirdos in here now. A bunch of weird Negroes. Be in my comments, won't be deep. You ain't get no word from me. I told every nigga, you ain't get no word from me. I ain't my father. My father was grace to do it. I ain't grace to do it. You ain't get no word from me, Jack. Here's your word. Stop being stupid. Stop being dumb. Do something for your people one time. Stop wanting a word from a Negro. Probably can't get no words. A black community. It's always some tap dancing ape want a word. Like, you know why you can't get a God? You been done gave you a word. You want to be entertained all the time. Oh, doing a twist in church, man. You ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing for 30 years. That's why I told people, don't come to me with your man of God. Don't come to me with your word. I don't listen to nobody else's word. I got great word. I done heard great word. I don't even hear your pastor. I don't even want to know your pastor. Everybody came to me, man, do you know this man? No, I don't know them. I don't want to know them either. No disrespect to them. I ain't trying to know them. I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to people that's going to get something done. You think because we pastor, we don't know pastor to pastor. We don't know people like that. We are not well connected. I do not want to be well connected to none of them. I don't know them. Everyone's mad. Nah, man, people need the word from God. And they hanging your people from trees. Maybe the word of God is to defend your people. Have you never seen that? Have you never seen how the children of Israel always had to defend themselves and defend their people? Why ain't you doing it? Me? I think it's crazy that you can be okay and be immune to what's going on. You can be immune to that. Now, see, all we got to do is go to church. Yeah, you going to church and they still hanging you. Still hanging you. That's been going on from the dawn of time. It ain't just with no black and white. They've been doing this for forever, man. Every single ethnicity does this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in the world. Since the beginning of time. And all we ever read in the Bible, man, the Assyrians didn't like them. The children of Israel hated them. The Canaanites hated them. The Amorites hated them. The Phoenicians and the Babylonians and the Egyptians. Every nigga hated everybody. It's all annoying, man. People can't even tell you what the war is for. Every country right now, every next door country to each other right now hates each other. Don't even know why they hate each other. I was in Costa Rica, man. Costa Ricans hate Nicaraguans. Nicaraguans hate Costa Ricans. Don't even know why they do. They just hate each other. Puerto Ricans don't like Cubans. Cubans don't like Mexicans. Nobody like Mexicans. Costa Ricans think they better than Mexican women. It's all the same, man. Africans don't like other Africans over here. We don't like Africans. They don't even know what they did to us. They don't even know what we did to them. We just don't even like each other. Hungarians don't like Romanians. Turkish people don't like Armenian people. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Ever since the dawn of time, we have fought each other over some colorism or some nationality. That's why I said in the future, the race is going to be light-skinned. All you niggas going to be light-skinned, dude. Everybody is going to be light-skinned. I know the only way to deal with this now, the only way we can deal with this is if everybody has their interbreed. Because from the dawn of time, this is what we looked at. This. No, we're better. No, we're better. No, we're better. No, we're better. They have killed off a third of the world. Just because you don't look like me. Because you don't believe in the same thing as me or you don't look like me, I'm going to kill you. That is what we fighting over. That's what we fighting over. This is what white people have always dealt with. Now Negroes are starting to do this stuff. Asians don't like each other. Japanese don't like Chinese. Chinese don't even like Taiwan. Taiwan is a part of China, I think. They don't even like them. Like, did you see? Negroes don't even like each other, and we all dark. California Negroes don't like taking Negroes. It's the stupidest thing in the world. That's why I said in my utopia, all y'all gonna be light skinned. Ain't gonna be no more black. That's why the Bible says ain't gonna be neither Jew nor Gentile. Nor there's another. No, all y'all gonna be light. All y'all gonna be light. That's the only way to stop all this stuff, man. Everybody fighting over whose genes is better. Ain't nobody gonna have better genes. You don't have the same. You gonna have the same, bro. Then I said, if I was dictator, y'all all gonna be. I'm gonna create new colors called purple. All y'all niggas gonna be purple. You gonna be in the sun working. All y'all. All y'all. You Negroes gonna be some Crayola crayons, man. Y'all gonna be purple when I'm done with y'all, man. Everybody gonna be sunburnt, man. Sunburnt is the new nigga. That's the new nigga now. I know the way we stop all of this. From the BCs all the way up to now, people do this stuff. It is the stupidest thing in the world. That's why I said I refuse to kill somebody over a color. I refuse to kill somebody over something they believe. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. If I'm gonna take you out, it's because you did something wrong. It ain't gonna be because there's no color stuff. It's dumb. I went to Costa Rica. Even they do stuff more like nationality. They don't look at the color. They do nationality, like next door countries and stuff like that. And they looked at me. They said, "Bro, y'all Americans are dumb." They said, "Bro," they said, "Why do y'all hate each other over some color?" They said if you born here, whether you black or your skin is darker or skin is lighter, they said, "Bro, you still Costa Rican." They said, "We don't look at it as like white or black or light skin." They said, "No, because they come in all colors." They said, "If you was born in Costa Rica, you Costa Rican, right?" She was like, my friend was like, she's like, "Y'all country is weird." Like, but they don't even understand. I said, "But yeah, we weird, but y'all doing the same." And I told her about the Nicaraguan thing. I said, "You can't say you hate Nicaraguans." She said, "No, I hate all of them, and they're racist, and they're rapists." And so I said, "No, all of them are not bad. Yes, they are. No, no." I said, "And that's the same thing United States is doing with us. That's the same thing United States is doing with us. We all have a stereotype about each other." I said, "No, you doing the same thing that we doing. It's the same thing, dude." It's very interesting to see what's gonna happen in the future. It's like I said, man, you just getting tired of this. Definitely getting tired of this. I realize what's wrong with the world now. We got too much talkers. Too many people talking now. Not enough action, not enough stuff getting done. It's just people talking. And that's why I said the very few of us that love, or not very few, but a lot of us that love life, just trying to enjoy stuff. It's hard for us to enjoy things because we got people in our face all the time. You got people walking up on couples harassing them now, dude. People in they business, like in their house, mind their business. People walking up on their line bothering them. You know what I'm saying? People on your social media is hating your wife or your spouse or your kids and stuff. Like, people can't do nothing. They harassing everybody nowadays. It's like, bro, you can't even go outside without getting harassed. People giving you a dirty look, walking up on you with a camera up on you, pranking everybody. Like, stuff ain't funny. Stuff is just getting annoying now, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, why y'all think I'm about to stop doing YouTube? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of seeing all this crap on here, man. That's all everybody do all day, fight and have YouTube wars and going back and forth and making videos. I ain't making a video on a nigga. I ain't got time for that, dude. I got a life. I have a life. Well, so I just be touring and traveling. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I want to do. Going wherever I want. I'm enjoying this life, man, before they shut the world down. We don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully it's in another good 10, 15, 20 years. I said, but you know what? I'm enjoying stuff now before they shut it all down. I'll be doggone if I'm going to be hucklebucking in church while stuff is going on. God's trying to get us out here to do stuff, and we hucklebucking. No power, no realness, no respect, no nothing. Stuff is just sad, man. It's really sad. I'm sweating. It's hot. It's getting hot now. Well, it's been hot, but it's really hot out today. That's why I said I touch on these topics, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff that just be on my mind, on my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said, I'll be on everybody. I'll be on everybody, bro. I'm not for white or black. Like I said, I'm for my people, of course, always. I said, but I'm for fairness too. I'm for realness. That's why I said with Steve, ain't no only for the men or only for the women. Like, no, we for both. For fair. You shouldn't be cheating on your woman. She shouldn't be cheating on you. I'm not going to give it any lightweight because it's a man or a woman. Like, no, it's all the same. It's all the same. If you're going to deal with one side, we got to deal with the other. That's the only way we stop this stuff. You too much for the men, you get a bunch of alpha male Andrew Tate niggas. And you too much for the women, and you get these Jezebel niggas. Like, I don't want none of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. I like the ones that's cool, that's fair. That's the only way that we kill this stuff, man. It's because we gotta be real. And we gotta be true to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that, and we sitting here trying to be biased. I'm not a biased man, dude. That's why I said I've always been on the black men's side, because I said, well, you know, a lot of black men go through stuff. I said, well, hold on now, because I mean, black women be talking about y'all too, and I see the stuff that y'all black men do. I said, nah, we gotta be fair. We have to be fair. That's the problem with the world now, man. Everybody biased. That's all they do. Biased opinions. There's no fairness no more. And now we sitting in a big gumbo of hatred, a big gumbo of everybody just against everybody. And these people are betting these people, and I don't like them because they this color, and I don't like them because they that color. And they did this and they said this, and they just look like some people y'all don't like. In reality, people like me don't like none of y'all, but I gotta learn to coexist with all y'all for real. You feel me? When I did this channel, man, I just wanted to bring people laughter and joy and enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to bring people clarity and just that things was gonna get better in life. I didn't want my father's audience. I don't want y'all fools. Y'all migrated here. I didn't tell y'all to come here. You Mississippi hucklebuckers came here. I didn't want y'all. Y'all came here because you ain't got nothing better to do with your life. Watching I'm about to be 32 in a couple of weeks. Man, I'm about to be 32 years old watching a 32-year-old man because you ain't got no life. You come after the progress is already built. You want to come tell somebody how to run something. What you did in your 32 years of existence? I can name a bunch of stuff I did. What you did? Spend half your years on dope. And I ain't knocking nobody, but I said, well, if you want to come and get on somebody's case, we can get on yours. We can get on yours. I say this because I care about my people. I love my people. I'm getting tired of my people keep getting disrespected by our own people too. I ain't just biased against white. I'm against them. I'm against y'all Negroes that's doing it too. Should no black woman be having to pull bullets out of her arm because she got shot by one of y'all by accident or purpose? You got black women spread out on the street. You hear me? Innocent bystanders getting spread out on the street like they did something. They just walking to school, outside playing basketball, and they get hit for nothing. And some spiritual can want to be in here and want a word. You want a word right now? They are picking up your dead black boys, and you want a word right now. You hard-R Negro. Yeah, you. You are the problem. That's why I told y'all we surrounded on all sides by all bad. The critical whites, the critical niggas, and you Negroes. 3 different type of niggas we got to deal with on the daily. And that's why I came up with words like ignigs, which is an ignorant nigga, a crit nig, which is a critical nigga, and a nigga, which is just a nigga. He's a nigga, man. This is what we have to deal with. So I don't care about my derogatory terms. I don't care if you don't like me saying nigga. I'm going to keep saying nigga because you're a nigga. You keep being one, I'm going to keep calling you that. That's what people are worried about, my delivery, the way you say stuff. Ain't that like a weird, sensitive nigga want to come and tell people I don't like how you said it? These are the people that talk the worst. Everybody hates them. And they don't like how you delivered something that you said to them. I'm going to keep saying it then, nigga. I'm going to keep saying it the way I say it. I ain't changing how I talk for you. Get a black woman hanging. You think I care about how I hurt your feelings? Nigga, you better be glad I don't do something to you. I don't care if y'all don't like what I'm saying. I'm going to keep saying it. I know why Daddy said that now. Yeah, I said. I know why he was like, he don't care how people feel. I don't care how nobody feel no more, man. Got a bunch of bad credit Craigs and EBT queens. I don't care about how I feel. I don't care how you feel, nigga. Some of our people are actually good people, man. They're actually good black folk. I don't care how you EBT nigga feel. You detriment to the society, nigga. I don't care how y'all feel, man. I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying. Trying to get your kids out of Mississippi so they don't end up like you, dummy. Warn to those, man. God help those kids in Mississippi. Because they stupid parents, man. They stupid mama won't get out of there. Some people can't. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about the ones that can't. But I'm like, but some can. Some people can change their circumstance. They don't want to. That's why I said, I don't care if I offend them. I don't care. You think I lose sleep at night because I offend people? I offend people for a living. I don't care about no nigga feelings. I don't care about no white people feelings. I don't care about no Mexican, no Asian feelings. I hurt everybody's feelings. I hurt the president of the United States feelings. I don't care about nobody. Nigga. It brings me joy. I watch these live streams again. Every time somebody come in here weird and I got to call them out, it brings me joy that I hurt their feelings. I called them all type of derogatory name. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I can call y'all type of stuff, not cuss you out. I ain't got to say one cuss word because I don't even got to be like that. It just does me good to see that some idiot nigga in here got offended. You offended niggas, and that's why they doing what they doing, because I was one of you offended weirdos. You choose the wrong thing to be offended about. You choose the wrong timing to be offended too. I don't care. I don't care if y'all like my language or not, my wording or not. Who cares? Who cares? I ain't tell y'all can watch me. Shouldn't be watching me. You should be watching these radical white boys doing what they doing. You shouldn't be watching me though. Why you think they doing what they doing? They hanging niggas. They doing it to make a statement. They doing it to make a statement so people can watch. They want you to watch what they doing. And that's why you sitting there watching people and they ain't doing nothing about it. Because they know they can do what they want to. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. And then the minute somebody like me decides to stand up and say, well, if they did it over here, we gonna put his brains on the sidewalk. Oh, no, you got the Bible said. No, that ain't what the Bible said. That ain't what the Bible said. That's not the Bible. If that was true, then why is the Bible talking about God gonna get vengeance on those who did his children wrong? Why is the Bible saying that? You're supposed to sit right there and let somebody kill you. And that's how niggas got hung back then, because they got these weird reverends to go tell people, don't do nothing. If the Lord will, if you get a rope around your neck, don't say nothing now. I know they're gonna rape you and tear you up on the inside and everything, but just damn right there and let you. Cutting black men in half and setting them on fire and raping them and stuff, and y'all sitting there, nah, see, you know, you can't fight back because it's God's will. Yeah, you critical niggas, y'all gonna be the ones to get it too. Because you best believe, if we get them, we getting y'all too. See, it's coming to a point now, ain't nobody gonna be safe. You can't hide no more. That's why I said, you crit niggas, y'all not gonna hide behind us no more. You're not gonna hide behind black people. Because you know, when the black people gotta deal with the struggle, they sit over here making the struggle more for us because they hide behind us when this stuff happens. I said, y'all gonna be on the forefront too. Now y'all gonna start dealing with a lot of what we've been dealing with. You're gonna realize your spirituality is not gonna save you from somebody that's an extremist. And ain't gonna stop nobody that won't knock you out from knocking you out. You don't think the people that got hung believe in God? You don't think they believe in God and they still got hung? What, you think you immune? What, you think you better than people because you go to church? Is that what it is? You think you better? Yeah, okay. See, you saying it because it ain't never happened to you. I love God. I still got shot though. I still took a bullet. I still got shot. You ain't immune to this, G. You ain't immune to this because you think you are, because you wanna be. God, thank God that it wasn't fatal. But it could have been. It didn't mean it didn't still happen. Yeah, you crit niggas, y'all gonna figure that out soon. You gonna figure that out real soon. Y'all timestamp what I'm saying. I told y'all about Mississippi all last year, boy. Y'all thought I was joking. I told y'all about Mississippi all last year. Now you seeing Mississippi keep being in the headlines for stuff. Y'all keep saying what I'm saying. There's a reason I say stuff, dude. I don't even know if there's even a reason. I just be talking. But I'm like, but I think it's the reason that it comes out. I say stuff, man, because I want people to be enlightened, dude. I want people to be safe. I'm tired of hearing that happen to my black people, man. Then every time something happened, then we got a critical nigga in here. Well, technically, Nolan Wells was talking to a white girl, so technically we can't go say nothing about it. Like, nigga, are you serious? Carmelo Anthony was talking to a Mexican, so, you know, technically he's white supremacy. He don't like his people. Are you serious? I never thought our people would try to play technicalities when something tragic like that happens. I mean, Brother did this with Darby, man. Daddy died, and they was still niggas on there. Well, no, God, y'all took Darby out because he wasn't using the right pronoun. What a nigga. What a nigga. Now y'all see why I said it don't mean much to me when somebody come to me and talk about my father. It don't mean much to me when a Negro do it. Yeah, it don't mean much to me. Negroes say anything. These are the same Negroes that's on the internet doing this. That's why I said it took a foreigner to come tell me that. Because again, I trust them because foreigners know good quality taste. Foreigners are actually smart. They know stuff. Niggas don't know nothing. White people don't know nothing. Stuff is crazy, y'all. Stuff we got to deal with, man. That's why I said I know in this life we deal with some tough stuff. But it's getting tougher and tougher now. And while there's a little bit of goodness and a little bit of grace left, or maybe there's a whole lot, we just don't see it, I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm out here living life, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna let people stop me from living my life. I moved out of Louisville, Kentucky, man. I had to get out of that city because there was too many of y'all, too many Negroes. Just tired of everybody small-minded. Every ethnicity there is small-minded, man. They don't care about nothing. I'm out here in Texas, man, living my best life, man. Traveling, about to go overseas, about to go do some stuff. You feel me? Birthday coming up next week or whatever day the whatever it is, freaking 16th is. About to go enjoy my 32nd birthday. 32nd. You hear me? Nigga almost died at 25. Man, I almost got killed at 25. You understand me? Worry about no crit nig, no ig nig, or no nig nig. I ain't worried about none of y'all, man. I'm doing my thing. 32 years I can celebrate without being on dope, without being incarcerated and losing half a portion of my life like you, Negro. Doing something meaningful. Reaching the world and reaching other people that want to hear what I'm saying, man. I ain't trying to reach everybody, but there are people that want to be reached. Nigga, about 32 years old. Sit there entertaining you huckabuckers. Why in the world would I ever want to entertain y'all? I don't care how much money behind it. I don't want your money. Ain't no money amount worth dealing with no Negro. I don't care what you said. That's why I couldn't be a therapist. Having to deal with it, nope. Couldn't be a pastor dealing with it, nope. I don't care what you pay me. Pay me Jake's salary, don't matter. I don't want it. Dealing with Negroes, I got to deal with y'all for a living. I had to deal with y'all free. So I'm not going to deal with you for no money. No. That's why I said when you get older, you start not to care. You don't care about what everybody's saying. I realize my own kind gonna give me more problems than everybody else, bro. They just find any reason to be mad about anything, man. Niggas mad about everything. Just you ain't did nothing to them. I don't even know y'all personally. People mad at me. Just mad at me because of the simple fact I'm just a good black dude and mind my business, man. Just doing my thing. They don't like how I talk. Well, look here, you crit nigga. I'm gonna keep talking like this. I'm gonna keep saying that. Tell your mama watch me. That's why I said they mamas be watching me and they like it. Your wife be watching me and she like it. Or I'm sorry, your ex-wife watches me and she likes it. That's why she left you, you little crit nigga. She don't want no crit nigga as a husband. Yeah, she want a man like Steve. Want a black man like Steve. 32-year-old man that got it made for herself. Yeah, she want a man like me. Want no spiritual weirdo as a husband. That's the dumbest man in the world. Being deep and couldn't keep his wife. It's mighty funny. Couldn't keep your wife. Sorry, your ex-wife is somebody's next wife. It's cool. That's why she done found her man already. Won't be deep and you done lost your wife. How in the world you gonna preach? But shut up. I said, shut up. I sure do. That's why I say, when you realize, man, this whole world is doomed, you stop caring about that. You stop looking at this. You stop looking at politics and stop looking at churches. You like, you know what, bro? I love God. God love me. I'm enjoying this world. I said, look, we live like every day. Daddy had told me something powerful, man, years ago. Because that was back in like 2012-ish, 13-ish. And we was planning all this stuff and doing all this, and we kept seeing the world was kind of bad back then, you know what I'm saying? And I remember telling Daddy, I said, Daddy, I was like, why are we doing all this planning? I said, well, what's the point of doing this all? I said, if the world is about to end, I said, why do we care? I was like, what are we planning like we got time? Like why are we doing this? And Daddy had told me, I told y'all before, I said, Daddy had said something powerful to me. He said, son, now we know any day can be today. He said, Lord willing, we got time. He said, son, we live like every day is the last day. He said, but we plan like we got 50 years ahead. I didn't know what he meant at the time by that, because I was like, because you're young, man, you don't know, you dumb. But then when he said that, I was like, it makes perfect sense. You live like every day the last, but you plan like you got 50 years ahead. Because when I was young, back in 2003, watching Left Behind, I thought the end of the world was going to be back in 2003 or 2004. That was 23-ish years ago. So imagine sitting in the house for 23 years thinking that this is the end of the world. You done missed out on 23 years of good living. 23 years that God could have had you doing something. You sitting there scared. And that's what people are doing now. Any day now, we're going to be raptured. Nigga ain't been raptured yet, man. It ain't happening. It's not happening. And that's why people are losing out on their life. Because they sit right there scared, living out of fear. You ain't living by faith, dude. And that's why when another guy came to me, he was talking that same stuff. Well, what's the point, man? And what's the point of doing this all? He just got saved. He was like, what's the point of doing this all? We all gonna die. And God's just gonna come back. I said, bro, you living out of fear and not faith. I said, you keep living like that, you ain't gonna never have no purpose, dude. Daddy always preached that. He said, if that was true, he said, God have killed you when you got saved. He said, if that was all God wanted, he would have killed you when you got saved, took you to heaven. You're here for a reason. Still enjoy stuff in life. The Bible even tells people to enjoy their wealth, enjoy their money. What is that saying? Enjoy your time here on this earth, dummy. Keep listening to these weirdos that's preaching a word that don't know what they're talking about. I said they're getting everybody scared and staying indoors and wearing robes and stuff. Negroes weird, man. Stinking, smelling nasty, ain't having no fun with that life, man. I don't want to be like them. They losers. I ain't no loser. Don't know type of stuff, man. That's why I said let him be dumb. That's fine. Let him be dumb. Some of us got a life. We're gonna live it. I don't think everybody realizes people don't want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a self-driving Tesla. That's crazy. I've seen a lot of those self-driving cars lately. That's a little weird. But I said niggas booking vacations and going places and doing all type of stuff. I told you I don't put in my years. Ever since I was young, man, we had the war and we had the labor, man. We ain't had no free time to do nothing. We had to start a church. We had to do ministry, man, for 20-some years. Now we older, we freer, we can do a lot more. All our payments paid off, man. Now God's repaying us for all the time that we had to give. And some hucklebuck and they don't want a word. Nigga, you done had 20 years worth of word. I ain't talking to you. It's always some crit nigga somewhere. Hey, man, where's the next word? Nigga, go look on Darby Ministries. Go read the 500 messages he got, dummy. Well, I'll watch him. Well, watch him again. Watch him again until you can't watch him no more. You getting a word from Steve. I ain't here to entertain you shucking jivers. I said people be scared to tell people they don't like. I'm going to tell y'all straight to y'all face I don't like y'all. I don't like you. You ain't cool. People want me to shepherd the flock. You are not my flock. You are not my people. I'm trying to stop somebody from getting hung, man. Stop another child from getting out here on being like their mom and them and they daddy and them. I'm trying to save some lives. Steve trying to save lives, man. I'm trying to sit there and get sturdy in church. Sitting there weird. That's why I said God actually got us out here using our gifts, man, and doing something with our life. He using my music to reach people all over the world. He ain't got me out here preaching, giving nobody no word. He never no word from me. That's why I said I'm gonna get up off here. I don't even want to talk on here no more. That's what Negroes think word is. They think me just sitting here talking is wisdom. It ain't wisdom. It's just being common sense, dude. People really think how to treat a woman is wisdom. It ain't no wisdom, man. It's common sense. You don't call out her name. You don't treat it like that. That's wisdom. That's common sense. Now wonder, black women don't like some of you black dudes. Look how y'all talk. Y'all think everything wisdom. They think it's wisdom not to call your woman her name. They think it's wisdom to talk to her as a proper human being. That ain't wisdom, dude. That's just it's called manners. You try to make everything deep and spiritual. No wonder they don't want some of y'all. Shocker. What's up, Ivana? How you doing? We're about to go overseas, go do all type of stuff, man. Don't worry about nobody. So I tell y'all, man, enjoy y'all life that God gave y'all, man. Don't be listening on spiritual trying to tell somebody the word. They don't know the word. Word be all inaccurate, man. Word ain't never came past since 89, man. They don't know what they talking about. I'm straight. It's hot out here. That's why people listen to people talking about if you wear jeans, you going to hell. And if women wear lipstick, they going to hell. And if women put on makeup, they going to hell. And if women in the pulpit preaching, they going to hell. Everybody going to hell except them. Who listens to that stuff? That's why I say y'all dumb if y'all even listen to them. Because when the Lord wants to send somebody to hell, he going to tell a Negro. He going to tell one of y'all. The biggest hell raisers of all time. He going to tell y'all, hey, tell them I said they going to hell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you got terrible credit, you're going to end up down there too. You ain't got enough heaven credit to get in. Boy, shut up. You lucky they don't run your Equifax in heaven. Listen, I ain't got the best one, but mine ain't nearly as bad as yours. Ain't as yours. Like I said, how the Bible says we grace to get in. Mine's is just enough to get grace to get in. You hear me? But the cholesterol score higher than this credit. You sitting there trying to talk about who gonna get in. How would you know? You couldn't even get into the club at age 21 and you was 25. They didn't even, bro, you don't even look like you club material. That's why I said you couldn't fit in the world, man. You couldn't get into Ace of Spades Club, man. So you go to church. That's the only place you can fit in. I believe the Lord got to call him. No, you don't. No. You went to church because you couldn't get in the VIP section where all the bottle girls are. They weren't gonna throw it on you in the clubs, and then you go to church and try to find your soulmate in there. And them girls don't want you in there either. And some of them are slow too. You can't even get them. Your overly large suit. Boy, your suit like parachute. You think you gonna pull some female in there? Boy, suit look like a Steve Harvey 2007 oversized suit. Like, what the dude's arms is covered in the suit, then you gonna pull some woman in church. Yeah, you keep saying that. Ain't no sister won't gonna come talk to you, boy. Your suit bigger than your ego. You couldn't convince me. We took you to the rooftop and threw you off. You wouldn't float. Parachuting. Yeah. Hold on. Stuff is crazy. Hey, how you doing? Be tripping. That's why I say, why y'all? I learn how to have fun with people, man. I don't listen to no spiritual weirdo. There's no doomsday prophets, man. Shut up. Cause when the Lord gonna do something, He gonna tell you the end of the world. He gonna tell one of them. Dudes can't even tell you how the end of their week gonna happen. They don't even know if they're gonna be locked up because they ain't paid their child support. They're trying to come and give out predictions of the word. Boy, man, please. Dude can't even predict what he's gonna eat for dinner. Why y'all? That's why I said, why y'all listen to people out of any and everybody? Why do y'all listen to them? You know what y'all need to do? Tell them to crack open the word and read your hardest scripture. I guarantee you're gonna stutter. You don't even know how to read. It was the Easter time. It was the word. You got to follow his finger everywhere he read. He don't know how to read. And this is who black women be letting make them feel bad. Y'all be letting these dumb niggas make y'all feel bad. Word, please. If I know a nigga got bad credit and can't read and ain't got no house and no car, like, where am I gonna let him make me feel bad? Then the Bible said a man has to have requirements to get a woman. You ain't got none of those requirements. No, the Bible said a man got priest. Well, yeah, if a man got his own house and got his own money and got great credit, you ain't got none of those things. What do you want preach, boy? Because it's free. That's why they be on there begging, money grabbing and stuff. That's why y'all niggas on there talking about they got a mantle. If you got a mantle, you ain't even got to tell nobody you got a mantle. You know you's a broke Negro when you tell people that you just want free handouts. Negroes get on there trying to use Galatians 6:6. Man, please. You ain't nobody listen to that. See, real Galatians 6:6 people ain't really got to talk on it for real. They ain't really got to talk on that. If they got to keep enforcing that, it's because they want it's the easiest way to get a payout. Condemning people with the word to make them pay you. Oldest money grab in the book. That's why I said y'all fall for that. Y'all dumb too. Oldest money grab in the book. That's why y'all see me. I ain't never asked nobody for no dollars on her. I told everybody, I said, hey man, you want to give something, give. You don't. I don't need your money. God gonna give me money regardless, man. Whether I'm gonna get y'all or not. And I still get it, because God give it. I ain't begging nobody. I'm condemning nobody for no money, man, please. Keep your Galatians 6:6 and all. I don't need none of your money, man. You hear me? Nigga ain't got no money. That's why you live in Mississippi. You ain't got no money. If you did, you wouldn't be living in there. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm not tripping. Oh, the things I tell y'all. I'm gonna get on up here, y'all. I need to leave. It's getting hot. Sweating all over the place. And I'm enjoying the rest of my Sunday. Y'all take what I said. I'm gonna read this live stream over again. I'll watch it over, whatever. Picking down an ass to do something, whatever. I'm going on out of here. I'll see y'all some other time this week. Shout out to all the August birthdays. Like I said, I'm not saying you're a loser, but if your birthday ain't in August, you're definitely not a winner. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all later. See y'all. Stay warm or cold. Pick a noun, whatever.